De Leone Sanciella. Bless the essence for the essence blesses. What's up, y'all? Amazing Awesomenicity, Psychic Trauma here. What are y'all up to? Hashtag living the stream, motherfuckers. Oh, let's turn on the chat. Yeah. Looking at YouTube, seeing what's going on. It's been a minute since I've what do you call that? Did a stream. I have to be at work at 10 a.m. in the morning. Well, Ray Hutchins. Hey, Kenny. What happened to Tinder? I'm about to start that up, yo. Uh, I'm looking at stuff. All right, so excuse me. Okay, let's redo this. So, drink some alcohol. I haven't really had alcohol that much. And then last night I was fucking bored. I was like, you want to what? I want to get some alcohol. Oh, there was a shooting in Denver's Virginia Village, east of I-25. Dude, 3 more days, motherfucker, until day one dictator. Fucking Donald Trump. We got to do a live stream where we talk to Donald Trump and be like, yo, dude, I have the aerosol that makes humans sterile and impotent, and I'm going to need a whole bunch of fucking Marines to fucking own people out because, of course, that's who I am. And if not, bam, we use the aerosol. So, yeah. Yeah. Go there. Go there. Yeah. Okay, so what happened with Tinder? So hold on. We'll get to Tinder. 1 second. Let me copy. Because remember, I quit paying for the boner for the weekly shit for Tinder, so I can push the green button. And so, yeah. Let me click out of here. Alrighty. So I also bought a pack of cigarettes. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna grab my fucking cigarettes. already. Hello, BPM Sub Kenzo. Is that Mountain Dew? No, it's not Mountain Dew. It's Bullet Rye. And hold on. It's supposed to hit a freezing cold. Yeah, so American Spirits. It's not that late. Yeah. We got to hit up Heidi. Heidi really doesn't text us. We text Heidi. All right. So, yeah. We might get snow in New Orleans. Holy shit, are you serious? Wow. Some people say it's supposed to hit -4. Some people say it's supposed to hit -14. 14 degrees below the freezing of the ocean. Because remember, in Fahrenheit is different than Celsius. So in Celsius, I think 100 degrees Celsius is when water boils. All right. Yeah, and I don't know if 0 degrees Celsius is when water freezes. All right. Hold on. We can fondle our Googles. Smoking now too? Hell yeah, Kenny. Let's party. When does water freeze in Celsius? 0 degrees Celsius.
At 0 degrees Celsius.
When does water boil in Celsius?
According to USA Today, the boiling point of water is 212 degrees Fahrenheit or 100 degrees Celsius at sea level.
All right, so think about that. 100 degrees Celsius is when water boils. 0 degrees Celsius is when water freezes. Now, that is fresh water, all right? Because, what do you call that? Salt water. So Fahrenheit, water boils at 212 degrees. Fresh water freezes at 32 degrees Fahrenheit. At 0 degrees Fahrenheit, salt water freezes. Salt water is international trade. All right. So a lot of people don't realize the significance of 0 degrees Fahrenheit, which is when the ocean freezes. All right. So the ocean freezes at 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah. So think about that. The fucking salt water, the ocean is frozen. So that means you don't fucking move, dude. That ends international trade. That ends a lot of shit. All right. So BPM, I thought you were sober. Ish. I drank around New Year's. What do you fucking do? And last night I got bored and I went out and bought a bottle of bourbon, Bullet, and bought a pack of American Spirits. Not supposed to be smoking in my house, but my patio door's open. Oh, hold on. All right. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I purchased new eating utensils. Or not eating utensils, new dining dishes. Bowls, plates, and these coffee mugs. I have no intention on using these coffee mugs. The plates I use, the bowls I use, and they have saucer dishes, or what are those called? Salad plates, which I don't understand why people don't eat salad from a fucking bowl. But I kind of understand, because think about it like when people eat spaghetti, They eat it from a plate. But when it's leftover spaghetti, they eat it from a bowl. So if you see people eating spaghetti from a bowl, it's leftover spaghetti. Sometimes you got to treat yourself. You're absolutely fucking right, dude. I saw some fucking. I'm a big fan of Lagavulin. All right. So Lagavulin is not cheap. Okay. So they had a sherry cask Lagavulin, and it was like I don't know if it was $229 or if it was one something. We'll just say $200. I think it was less than the $229. The $229 was a different one. Special reserve. That's right. The special reserve was $229. And I stood there and I looked at it. I was like, because like honestly, right? I'm a fan of Lagavulin Scotch, dude. Oh, Islay single malt, motherfuckers. So yeah. And I saw that cherry cask one. And I was like, nom, 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 nom. Sherry, a wine, so to speak, or some other type of alcohol. So they make alcohol in a certain barrel, and then that alcohol goes into a bottle and gets sold off. What do you do with the barrel? Well, sometimes they put fancy fucking alcohol into that barrel and age it for a few more months to get that flavor under the tongue, the umami fucking flavor profile. It's pretty legit. Got drunk last night. Woke up at like noonish. Got out of bed at like one-ish. Took a shower. You know what? I think I have a cigar. I can go get a fucking cigar. Why am I smoking a cigarette when I can smoke a cigar? Anyways, let's do a Tingle Jam Boner Slam, right? I don't know if y'all remember a couple years ago. What was that called? Skywind, the Morrowind mod, which is taking years to produce. I was a part of, and I wanted to be part of the storytelling and quest building. And I even auditioned as a voice actor. I'm like, oh yeah. But then they had me sign this electronic NDA, and I violated because I live streamed all my ideas. We need a GWIM video. I don't know what the fuck that means. What is GRWM? Grim, Gym, Workout? I have no idea. Let's follow the Googles. What does GRWM mean?
GRWM is an acronym for Get Ready With Me.
Oh, get ready. Oh, okay. Short video of the daily routine involving makeup and getting dressed. Yeah. Dude, get ready with me, right? Yeah. So before my wrist got slit, I used to wake up, get out of bed, and I used to do 100 push-ups and 100 crunches, dude. Instantly. That was my every morning for years, dude. Like I've lived in this apartment since 2000. Was it 16 or 17? I think December 17th, 2016. Yeah, that's when I moved into this apartment. And until my wrist got slit, I would wake up and I would do 100 push-ups and 100 sit-ups every day, dude. First thing, then go take a shower. Yeah. Had a smaller belly, looked more fitter. What else, right? Yeah. So let's get to Tinder. Let's smoke more of the cigarette and take a shot, right? We got to be to work at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. We need more chaser. Oh, okay. So I bought this fancy orange juice that was orange, pineapple, and what do you call that? Ginger. So I when I poured it in the glass and I drank it, I was like, oh, this don't taste fucking organic. No, it's fucking pineapple concentrate, orange concentrate, and filtered water. I am not impressed, dude. Dude, I should have read the fucking ingredients first. I went to the store wanting mango, Simply Orange with mango. I prefer the Simply Orange with pineapple. Eddie M, what's up, yo? So we got Eddie M, BPM, Amy. Well, woohoo, shots and Tinder. You better fucking believe it, motherfucker. We also got Amy. No wonder you had a six pack then. Yeah, I did. Yeah. When I got out of prison, I was 134 pounds, solid muscle, skin, and bone. I didn't have any fat on me. I didn't eat any carbs. I did not eat bread. I did not eat rice. And I didn't eat sweets. Yeah. Yeah, none of that. More chaser. Kenny used to be yoked up. Yeah, dude, I used to be super yoked, dude. Dude, when I got out of prison, I could do a standing jump 6 feet, dude. Yeah, I was fucking on it, dude. I never knew my bench press max, to tell you the truth, because I never maxed out on bench press. I always told myself, as long as I can bench press my body weight, and I used to do pull-ups. All right, and most people don't realize how significant a pull-up is, because pull-ups save your life. If you have to pull yourself up to save your life to get out of somewhere, right? So, I left my cigarette here, and it's right by the coal. It's like 39 degrees outside. Fuck. Wall sits. Whatevs. Yeah. So when I got out of prison, I didn't smoke, I didn't drink, I didn't do nothing. And then I won my appeal through the United States Supreme Court, and I was like, fuck you, I'm gonna go shit face, dude. And then I got fucking blown up while at work, dude. And I got workman's comp. I went and gambled and made 30 grand, dude. Yeah, dude, I was at the Blackhawk or the blackjack table, dude. And fucking that's why they use pull-ups in all physical fitness testings. Yeah, that's right. So you look more like a big cigar smoker. I am. My cigars are over there. I just thought I could smoke one instead of smoking cigarettes. And Jen like a freight train. So I got workman's comp, and I took one of my workman's comp paychecks and went gambling. I got up to like 150 grand, and then I got clocked down, dude. And then I got back up, and then I got clocked down, dude. And I was at like 30 grand, dude. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah, let's do this. I'm going to make another. I get back up to 150 grand, I'm taking off. And then the pit boss was like, no, you're taking off right now, dude. You cash out those fucking chips right fucking now and get the fuck out. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah. Yeah. And I was like, but dude, I'm feeling it. He's like, yeah, I totally believe you're feeling it, Kenneth. And I'm telling you right now, we're cutting you off. You have to cash out your chips. And they called in security and the police and like, yeah, dude, you gotta get the fuck out. And I was like, what? So I had to leave with 30 grand in cash on a fucking bus, because they have this bus that goes from Denver to Blackhawk, Cripple Creek, the casinos. And so I have never seen you smoke a fag. Oh, yeah, cigarettes, right? In England, they're called fags. Whatever. Lighting up a fag and smoking a fag, dude. So, uh, I was on a supervised release, and I paid off my rent for the remainder of the year. I bought a whole bunch of shit, and I told my supervised release officer, my PO, whatever the fuck you call him, the cigarette and rye whiskey adds a level of sophistication. Of course it does. And like they're all like, and they're like, right here, this article of your supervised release says no gambling. And I was like, I didn't sign that. And they're like, right here, you signed fuck you. And I was like, yeah, fuck you. That's not my signature. And so, uh, like the PO and the prosecutor were like, and the judge was like, well, he didn't sign that. All right. So what the fuck are you complaining about? What did I miss? He was sober, workout Kenny 3 days ago. Yeah, you're right. I was. Last night I got bored and I was watching a fucking Skywind, a Morrowind mod, and it was like 2 hours long. I was like, man, you wanna know what? I'm fucking bored. I got tomorrow off. I ain't drinking in a while. Let's go get a drug. I buy one bottle of bullet bourbon, half pint, and I drink that. And then I was like, I don't know, get a cigarette. It's more booze, so I did. So I did. So, anyways, yeah. So I had this apartment down by the Sheridan station, the light rail stop. It's $850 a month for a 2-bedroom apartment. When I moved in there, I didn't have shit, dude. I slept on the fucking ground, dude, and then I got a fucking air mattress. Sleeping on this air mattress, right? And like this girl comes over that was boner jamming. She's like, "You have a fucking air mattress?" And I was like, "I just moved in, dude." And she's like, "Whatever, let's boner jam." I was like, "All right, cool." So then I got my fucking welfare check, my workman's comp, because I fucking it was my right hand got fucked up, and I got to collect workman's comp for a couple months. Take my workman's comp check, go gamble. And I went with this dude named Trevor. All right, I didn't know you liked Elder Scrolls. That's what's up, dude. I fucking love Elder Scrolls, dude. Like seriously, Elder Scrolls. If you type in Skywind, all right. Skywind has this saying where they're still recruiting people for voice actors, and they don't give a fuck as long as you can just read a fucking script. It's all volunteer. You don't get paid. They're revamping the entire Elder Scrolls Morrowind to fucking be awesome. It's fucking legit, and I was a part of it back in the day. I did what do you call that level development, and I told them about all these how to like make quests and all that shit. Saying my favorite game series, yes, dude, Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind set the bar for role playing games. It used to be Final Fantasy, then it became Elder Scrolls, dude. But anyways, I went gambling. I got like 30 grand, so I bought all brand new stuff, and I put my bed in the living room, and I used the 2 bedrooms as separate offices. You know, one for like artwork and one for like electronic work and other shit. I brought a whole new tool set and everything. And then the fucking feds would show up, and like they'd show up at like 11 o'clock at night, waking me up, and like, yeah, we gotta do a home check. We gotta search your house, dude. And I was like, what the fuck is this, dude? And like I remember this one time, um, I went out drinking because on the feds you could go drink. And I went to my work and I told him, I was like, yeah, dude, I just won all this money. So every time I get my fucking workman's comp, I'm coming here and spending it. And they're like, fuck yeah, I can. And so this is before they all turned into fucking terrorist piece of shit. And so, well, I'm replaying Skyrim, but for PC this time. Yeah, I have a PC. That's how I play my games. Yeah, after FF10, it started getting gay. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Final Fantasy just turned into like some weirdo gay love story. It used to be about dungeon crawling and rescuing motherfuckers and saving people. Then it turned into like some weird gay story of like, hey, let's go around and just like beat up people and make out with dudes. It got real fucking gay. But anyways, when I won that 30 grand, I went, I paid off. Like I paid my rent for the remainder of the year. And I told the judge, it's like, Your Honor, my electricity bill is not even $100 a month. And I paid $1,200. I paid for an entire year. And like the prosecutor and the fucking PO, they're stupid bitches, dude. And the judge was like, yo, I don't want to hear your bitch's mouth. All right. He's not prohibited from gambling. He's not prohibited from drinking. He paid off his rent, his fucking electricity, and all the shit, his phone bill. And not only that, I bought a RTD pass for a fucking year, dude. And I even told the judge, I was like, Your Honor, $10 a day on Lyft, $10 a day on Uber. That's 3,650 times two. I have enough transportation. And like the prosecution's fucking bitch fit was like, oh yeah, well, how does he eat? And I was like, well, Your Honor, if all else fails, I can go to the soup kitchen. And they had this thing, I think it was called lunch and meal time. It was this app, all right? And you pay so much a month, and you could get so many like appetizers from these different areas, these different restaurants who were part of the app. I was like, Your Honor, I paid for this app. I can always go to these places and get something to eat. And like the DA, she was a fucking dumb bitch. And the judge was just like, shut your fucking mouth. Like, Mr. Wheeler, go have fun. All right. And I was like, all right. And then like I had a couple grand left, like 2 or 3 grand left. And I started getting into bug bounty and making lots of money. And I went gambling again. And I made over 100 grand, dude. Gambling again, dude. And they fucking froze my bank account, dude. Yeah. The feds fucking put a court order on me and froze my bank account. And I had to go to like this place I was at, and these people I hang out with, Den Hack. And I was like, hey, yo, I'm not trying to be rude, but seriously, everybody, the fucking feds froze my bank account. I have no money. Will you guys go gamble on my behalf? And I taught them how my gambling rig was with mathematics and equations. And like, we even had a whiteboard, and I was there like with a fucking marker. I was like, you see this? It works. And like, everybody besides one dude, everybody was like, dude, Kenneth, this doesn't work. And I was like, it does work. Look, this bet covers this, and this. So no matter what, you will come out with this much money. And this one dude was like, Kenneth, I totally fucking believe you, dude. And I was like, seriously, dude. I get $600 a week from my workman's comp, or 6 something. I can't remember what it was. At least $600 a week. And I was like, dude, just bet $1,000 and give me half of it, dude. You will come out ahead. And so everybody actually made those bets, and they came out like 30 grand ahead, dude. And like each person was like, I don't think I should pay you this money. And this one dude, like, he just counted out like 5 grand right there. It's like, Kenneth, here's $5,000 in cash. And he told everybody else, like, you're all a fucking bitch. And I was like, holy shit, thank you, dude. I needed this money to go buy food. Because remember, all my bills were paid. You know, I had a brand new king size bed. It was fucking nice, dude. And then the government unfroze my account. And I was doing bug bounties. And like, I remember this one time, dude, I gave this dude 50 grand. I was like, yo, dude, if you help me do this, I'll give you half of everything I make today. Yeah, so one day, dude, 100 grand. And I honestly gave that dude a bank check for 50 grand. I was like, this check will fucking work. And then the feds were like, oh, what's this fucking 50,000, blah, blah, blah. And I told him straight up, I was like, yo, this dude taught me how to do this. And I told him I'd give him half of what I made. And I paid him up. And the judge was like, Mr. Wheeler, I think you're fucking crazy for giving that dude 50 grand. I was like, well, if it wasn't for that dude, I wouldn't have made 100 grand. And she's like, well, whatever. We don't have any requirement part of your supervisor release that says you can't do that. Have a beautiful day. And the prosecution was like, well, what if he gets involved in the drugs? It's like, Your Honor, I don't smoke weed. And the judge was like, Kenneth, we're not talking about weed. And I was like, Your Honor, I don't do those. I don't do meth. I don't do coke. I don't do heroin. And Your Honor, I'll be honest with you, I do eat mushrooms. She's like, well, that's illegal, Mr. Wheeler. And I was like, well, you don't check for that in a UA. You don't check for LSD, and you don't check for mushrooms. And one of the POs was like, Kenneth, fuck all these retarded bitches. Because it was all these females who were hating on me, the prosecutor and the other PO. And he's like, and his name was Garrett Fulmer, I think his name was. And he's like, Kenneth, go to the strip club and have fun. And I was like, are you fucking serious, dude? You're telling me to get in a fucking wreck. He's like, yeah, I know. But just go have fun, dude. Just go do it, dude. Fucking go party, dude. You know, you're not involved in the dope game. You don't do cocaine. You don't do meth. And I was like, dude, but all those strippers do. And he's like, yeah, I know. But just go there, get drunk, and get a lap dance, all right? Go out and be a fucking person. Everybody thinks you're some psychopath who's going to go out on an active shooting. And I know you're not. And like before, he even like raised his hand, like, don't say anything. I know you're not going to do it, but just go to the fucking strip club, Kenneth. And then I did. I go to the strip club, dude, with like $1,000, and I was like, how much should I bring in cash? And he's like, $200. I was like, dude, I'm going to bring 1,000. All right. And he's like, dude, Kenneth, you're going to get beat up and robbed. And I was like, not if I spend it all on the strippers, yo. I go to the strip club. 3 of the fucking POs are there, dude. 3 of them. I'll walk out. I'll lose. Hello, what's up? And so then, fucking, are you drunk? Yeah, ish. So then, all right, like the next day later, I have to go to a judge, and it's a different judge. It's a dude judge this time. And this judge, it was fucking hilarious. He's like, Mr. Wheeler, I have to have this conversation with you. And like, this was a conversation about sex parties, all right? He's like, Mr. Wheeler, if you go to a sex party and one of your parole officers are there, or a U.S. Marshal, anybody who's one of these feds are at this sex party, and they see you doing drugs, by law, they have to report it. If you're just there fucking bitches or dudes or whatever the fuck you do, you don't have to report anything, and they don't have to report you, okay? But if you're there and you snort a line of coke off of some bitch's ass, they have to report you, Mr. Wheeler. And I was like, Your Honor, I don't do cocaine. He's like, I totally believe you, Mr. Wheeler. But I have to do my job, and I have to tell you this. Because so many people will get violated because they were at some sex party and their parole officer was there. And they weren't in trouble for fucking whoever they're fucking. They got in trouble because they got snorted. They got caught snorting a line of coke or a line of anything off of somebody's ass. And I'm like, Your Honor, I'm not going to fucking snort a line of coke off of some bitch's ass, all right? And he's like, I believe you, Mr. Wheeler, but I have to do my job, and I have to tell you that if you do, you will get violated, and you will go back to prison. Oh my God, ain't you boring? Okay, whatever. Well, why don't you grow your beard longer than your bald head? Hey, fuck you. In 1 month, I'm getting this redone. So fuck you. Kenny used to run security and hand out baby oil at Diddy parties. All right, hold on. Let's paste. Go. Paste. Go. And that was a real funny incident where the judge was like, Mr. Wheeler, I have to do my job, and I have to tell you that it's not illegal to go to sex parties, but it is illegal for you to snort drugs off of somebody's ass. And I was like, Your Honor, I'm not snorting drugs off somebody's ass, all right? That's just what's up. And so that happens, all right. And I started like sitting in the front line or on the front line of what do you call that? The Denver Nuggets games. And the first time I sat on the front line, I mean, like I was in the front. You know, like here's the field where everybody's playing basketball, and I'm sitting right there, and like everybody's quiet and they're about to tip off, and I just lean over, just rip ass. And I was like, oh God, that felt gorgeous. And then I was like, brr, brr, and I was like, oh, double-ended release, fuck yeah. And then everybody looks at me and they're like, oh shit, hold on, let's go here. There we go, and there we go.
I'm here.
Hello, what's up, yo?
Why do you grow that
Mama.
humongous beard? It's
Natty.
frigging my fucking hair, man.
Okay, Natalia, Natty, I've told you this before. I'm Orthodox Christian. I really don't believe in shaving my head or my beard. It's against the Bible. I don't worship too much of the Bible, but what would you call that? The mustache, I don't like the mustache. And the Amish, they shave their mustache. And I used to rock the Amish beard numerous fucking times, dude. I do not
What
like.
about the Bible says God doesn't dwell in houses made of clay? Why do you go to a church?
I wonder that myself. Why do I go to a church? Because why
You can
not?
go in the woods and pray to God privately.
I've been to the Vatican, Natalie. I think you saw some of those live streams.
Yeah, but aren't they like the harlot in Revelation? The Vatican ain't holy, mate.
You're absolutely right. The Vatican ain't holy, but it sure does look pretty.
It warns us about the Vatican in the Bible. The Vatican has robbed from so many charities in the world. Red Cross was run by the Catholic nuns, and they deliberately infected niggers, as you put it, with AIDS.
Yeah. Okay, so the Vatican is highly racist, all right? The Vatican, what would you
They
call
even
that?
painted God and Adam as a white guy.
Who the fuck cares, dude? Remember, Christianity is not a white religion. Europe is not a white name. The Middle Easterns of Phoenicia gave the name Europe to Europe. It was never called Europe by the people who lived there. But anyways, whatever. You know, I don't know what to say.
Well, Jesus is God, and it says that his feet looks like burnished brass in a furnace. So what colour is burnished brass in a furnace?
Red. Like, anything in a furnace is glowing red.
So, isn't it? Would he be like a Native American? Jesus. Like a lobstery brown.
I don't think he was talking about the color. I think he was talking about the work that he did, that his feet were burning hot with spreading the word and spreading, walking nonstop. So, like, his feet were calloused and hard as coals. Kenny sounds like the devil. Natty sounds like the devil telling Kenny not to go to church, and she just said the N-word. Hope that got clipped. Sure, whatever. Anyways,
you Natty, say nigger all the time.
I do say nigger all the time. I don't give a fuck. I get called a nigger nearly every fucking day. Like, seriously.
No, nigger means ignorant, doesn't it?
Who cares? I don't know what the original.
That's what Wayne said it means. It means
Kenny, be careful. She's got a demon for show. All right. So, anyways, Natty, you drink more than me, right? Natty was just in Discord, VC scheming to frame YouTube streamers. All right, whatever. Anyways, the way I look at it is, I feel that all the
I did
stuff.
not do that. I framing him for what?
Just do your thing, you know.
BH, that is you, Fangirl Kate. Pretending to be a woman. I didn't say I was gonna frame him for fuck all.
So
All I
anyways,
said is, why does he have a bloody bald head and a big beard? It's not exactly.
my head won't be bald for much longer. All right. I mean, like, I know I'm
You
going
look
bald.
hot if you shave that beard.
Fuck no, dude. Okay, so Natalie, I once had a fiance who I truly loved, and I don't mention her name because I don't want anybody to know. But she wasn't born in America. She was adopted here from Asia. So she was Asian, and we fell in love. And I was completely bald, and my hair wasn't receding, and I had no facial hair. And she told me that she wanted me to grow my hair out. And I told her, I was like, well, if I grow my hair out, I won't stop. I'm an Orthodox Christian, so I'm either bald or I just grow my hair out. And she's like, well, just grow your hair out, all right? And I was like, well, what about my beard? And she's like, you don't have a beard. And I was like, but I've had a beard before. And, oh, shit. You guys hear all them sirens?
Yeah, they're coming to get you.
They're not coming to get me, but if they're downtown, should we go check it out? Because remember, I live right across the street from like all the bars. But anyways, I told her I used to rock the Amish beard, and I used to dress
Nigga.
Good for you, Natalie.
You all troll me, so I'm gonna troll you. Nigga. Packy.
Okay, so remember, Natalie, Packy's not a slang word here in America.
Retard.
Okay, Kenny, I'm pleading with you here. You must be careful. She's up to no good. When can I send you the Discord call? She's just on. She pisses Nathan's 2 beta to grow facial hair.
No, I don't.
All right, Natty. Can Natty stay with you when she divorces Nathan? No. Natty, are you getting a divorce?
I ain't never getting divorced.
Whatever. But
Oh, mama, take one to know one.
Yeah, sure. Natty, you're drunk and I'm getting drunk, all right? The difference is...
Are you going to kick me? Nigga.
Say it all you want.
Nigga. You are a motherfucking nigga.
Okay, Natalie.
Hang
are you done?
Hang all black people. That's
Anyways.
what it's all about. That's what your community is all about. Racist motherfuckers.
Everybody's racist, Natalie. Think about it, yo. Most people are racist these days. Why? Because we have imaginary lines called borders. And those borders enforce racism.
I'm afraid of you.
So that way we don't...
That little angel picture in the background. I ain't afraid of Lucifer.
Fear and hatred is forbidden, Natalie.
I ain't afraid of you. I ain't afraid of Lucifer. There ain't a damn thing you can do to me that will make me ever be afraid of you. Because guess what? There's somebody more powerful than Lucifer.
Yeah. So
now,
how do you
respect him? I think he is more amazing than Lucifer.
So, Natalie, how do you think Jesus feels about child daycare?
I don't use it.
Say that again?
What do you mean child daycare?
What do I mean, child daycare? I mean, like taking care of your children. Natalie, I used to work at a preschool and a daycare. I used to teach children English. I used to read them stories. I used to
It's
clean
a
up
bit
after them.
demented after teaching kids nowadays in preschool that it's okay if they want to wear skirts.
Say that again?
It's all inclusive in the UK.
What do you mean it's all inclusive?
Like gay pride.
Okay, are you aware in Russia the LGBTQ movement is recognized as a terrorist organization?
Yeah, they are. They're perverting our kids' minds. They're grooming them.
Yeah, and they're one of the most hate-filled, hateful, and hate-driven people on earth. If you don't agree with them, they think that you're. What's up?
I agree with that.
Okay, hold on.
Nigger.
All right, hello, nigger. You're here. We can hear you.
Hey, Kenny, you want to see Natty's Minge picture?
No, I do not want to see that.
You want to see her stretched out asshole picture?
No, I do not want to see naked pictures of Natalie.
Do you want to see a bottle of Natty's Minge?
No, dude. Natty's possession needs to be committed before she dumps rum on the tots and pulls a Caden. Or are you gonna light shit on fire?
Yeah, Natty's gonna teach him how to do it the right way.
Genitalia is filing for unemployment. Jeez,
Can you
Kenny,
get rid of
six
this
and liquor.
weirdo? Because he's obviously a pedo.
No,
Okay.
I'm not a pedo. You are,
Punk
Natty.
rock is a pedo. Punk rock is a pedo. Punk rock
Hey,
is
Natty.
a pedo. Punk
Hey,
rock
Natty.
is a pedo.
Natty.
Pedo.
I'm calling the CPS right now. Let me call him up. Hold on,
What?
what's the number? Don't worry. I'm sure they'll be there with McDonald's ready to go. Maybe you should order some McDonald's for the police.
What did I
to head
do?
over right.
What did I do?
You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit, Mom.
No, I didn't bash my kids around the head.
Yeah,
Okay.
you did.
Natalie, I want to ask you a serious question. What is the legal age of sexual consent in England?
No.
16.
Okay, so Natalie, in America it's 18. All right. So honestly, like, to tell you the truth, I boner jammed 18-year-olds or 19-year-olds like 7 years ago. I'm 44 now, so 7 years ago I was 35. All right. I got out of prison. I was, I think, 34. Okay. And I met some girls, and they're like, "Hey, we want a boner jam." It's like, "Are you at least 18?" And this girl was like, "Here's my ID. I'm 18." Does that make me a pedo?
Why would you want somebody so young?
No. That's irrelevant to the fact. I'm saying that I had sex with an 18-year-old.
It depends what they look like. If they had to use ID, they obviously look underage.
No. I'm not saying it does what they look like. I'm saying their age.
Yeah, but they looked underage.
No. No, I'm saying these were double D's, fucking 6 foot tall girls. Does that make me a pedo?
Well, so you're saying if it bleeds, it's legal?
No, I did not say that. I'm saying in the United States of America, if a female is 18 years of age, she is of the legal age to have sexual intercourse with a person 18 years of age and above. Doesn't matter if they're 50 or 60.
What about she's mentally retarded? You all trolled Rosie Wren. It was mentally retarded.
I've never trolled Rosie Wren.
Yes,
what are you talking about? When?
I didn't say you. I'm saying you guys.
You said you guys, meaning everybody. Anyway. Sorry, Kenny, I didn't mean to cut you off, man.
No, you're good. Yeah, okay, so Natalie, in other countries, I went to Italy, all right, and the legal age of consent in Italy is 14. I would never fuck a 14-year-old, a 15-year-old, or a 16-year-old, dude. No fucking way, dude. And when I was in Italy, it's like people in the military was like, those girls will pay you to fuck you. And it's like, dude, that's a fucking child, dude. And they're like, no, in Italy, that's a legal age. And I was like, dude,
BH, I missed all that stuff. My thing started to fucking auto.
Why are you telling
so I
me
missed
this
everything.
business?
I will upload the wet brain part though.
I don't want to know this. I didn't ask to know this knowledge.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be asleep, Natty? Because
No, I don't want to be asleep. Why are we talking about?
it's harder to get a grip if he's oily. Right?
Well, some people can be innocent and vulnerable at 18. So what do you think about that?
You're right. You're absolutely right. Okay, yeah, and Amy made a good question. Legal doesn't mean moral. All right.
What about if the guy locks the bedroom door?
Can we change the subject?
Well, when I was 18, this guy locked the bedroom door and said he wasn't going to let me out till I sucked his dick.
Okay, well, that's rape. All right, that's false imprisonment and rape and other crimes. But what I'm saying is, all right, when I was 14, I fucked women who were 40 and 50 years old.
I didn't have sex.
And I thought I was awesome. I thought I was a great fucking dude. I thought I was like
I had guys who wanted to fuck me when I was 14, but I was shy and I ran away from them.
Can we discuss Pluto's planetary status or how much the DMV sucks or something? I was
working in a cafe. I was working as a waitress in a cafe. And this guy came across from the road who was working on cars. He didn't know I was 14.
Okay, but the thing is, I'm not attracted to young girls. All right, I'm attracted to fully developed women. All right, Natalie. And the thing is, I don't like certain body types. Okay, and most young girls are in a body type I don't like. Go ahead. Say it.
I'm just saying.
Change the fucking subject.
Yeah,
right?
Please change the fucking subject, man. This is awful.
Yeah, Natalie, you fucking got some weirdo shit in your head where you're always bringing this stuff up. All right.
She always does. No, you always bring this shit up, Natty. Every fucking time.
Natalie, when I was in Cuba, I fucked this. I think she was 26-year-old from Estonia. She was a tourist, and I think her name was Manza, all right? And she saw my beard, and she's like, I've always wanted to fuck a dude with a beard. Most dudes where I live don't have beards. And I was like, okay. And I told this girl, like, I'm an Orthodox Christian. I don't believe in shaving my beard or my hair. And she's like, I don't give a fuck. I just want to fuck you because you have a beard. All right? And so she had a preference. All right, where all she wanted to do was fuck dudes with beards. What does that make her then?
A beard woman?
Yeah, dude. I don't even know.
Can we just completely like veer off?
Change the subject.
Cool.
Yeah,
like Pluto. Pluto's a cool planet.
Yeah. Sometimes it's a planet, sometimes it's not.
Exactly.
It's technically two planets. Yeah, that rotate around each other. So nobody knows which one is Pluto because it's two fucking rocks that spin around each other, that spin around the fucking Earth.
Can we also talk about that fog that people were talking about, and now it's like non-existent and shit? Like no one's talking about it. You heard about that? Shut up, Natty. No one's talking to you. Shut the fuck up.
Can you get up my asshole?
By the way,
no.
I don't have to go anywhere.
And I don't give him consent to invade my asshole.
Natalie, we really don't want to know what's up your asshole.
I don't want nothing up my asshole.
You're a liar.
You're
You want every dude just to like pound your ass and your minge and all that and titty fuck
you know Natty
You told
Nut
me that
fuck
before.
Natty fuck 40 niggers. Did you know that?
No.
No.
Now you know. What?
I've only been with 7 black men.
You've only been with 7 black men? Well, you beat me. Natty, why didn't you marry any of those black men?
Oh, she pickled one of them's baby.
I did not.
It was the first one. Yes, it was.
It was
Natty, you had an abortion?
No, she had a miscarriage because she drank so much she didn't want the nigger baby, so she pickled them to death, and then she went to a bar right after.
Holy shit! Okay.
And in her hospital gown, by the way.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so to the hair, all right. There's nothing.
I didn't go in my.
Okay, but to the hair. So think about it, yo. It's okay to add hair, but it's not okay to subtract hair. That's kind of like what the Bible says. You know, a dude is not allowed to shave his beard for reasons of vanity. So if you try trimming your beard or whatever, just to look pretty.
Always vanity.
But me, I don't like hair on my lip. I don't like hair when I eat food or drink or anything. That's why I keep my mustache trimmed. Dude, look, this is a fucking push broom, yo.
If we want to go on
push
the
broom
Bible,
for snitch, right?
Why did the daughters date rape the dad and Susie?
But by the way, real quick, PSA: if you want to report an anonymous concern of child abuse, contact the Nottinghamshire City Council at 0300 500 8080 with 40 bonus points. Don't forget the 40 bonus points at the front.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
So
Natalie, have you thought about sobriety?
Lot and his daughters were considered righteous in Lot. Yeah.
Lot? His wife turned to a pillar of salt because she turned around. Do you remember that, Natalie?
Yeah, I know.
What are you gonna turn into, Natty? Just a pillar of fucking yeast or some shit?
I'm here whether you like it or not.
Natalie likes the Bible out of your mouth.
I know a lot about the Bible.
There's also
Solomon had 700 wives, 300 concubines.
Yeah, and he was the king. All right, he was the bastard child of King David. Do you remember what happened? He saw Jezebel bathing. All right, and then he boned-a-gemmed Jezebel, and then Jezebel's husband came back from war, and she was no. He got her pregnant, so King David called Jezebel's husband back to say, "Oh, hey, be with your wife." And he's like, "No, I told my men I would not be with my wife as long as my men could not be with their wives." So he slept upon the steps outside. Do you remember that, Natalie? And so then King David was like, "Oh, fuck, what do I do?" So he ordered them on a suicide mission, all right? And they died. And so God struck down his first baby. Okay, yeah, that first baby died. All right, because God was like, "Fuck you, David. That was a fucked up move. You should have been honest and you should have told the truth." And then Jezebel's second baby became King Solomon. Do you know that, Natalie?
No, it was Bathsheba.
All right, so anyways, people are people. Nobody's perfect. Whatever, Bathsheba.
Jezebel. It was Bathsheba.
Okay, was it? Okay, Bathsheba. Who the fuck cares what her name was? The moral of the story is don't be a lying piece of shit and don't send people to die to cover up your adultery. And God struck down that baby and killed that baby in front of King David. Do you remember that part?
Funnily enough, Natty was cheating, or Nathan was cheating on Natty. One of the two, I forget what happened. So I think that's why the baby got pickled. You know what I mean? It was in part of that, just like set in stone,
Nathan wasn't
like
even in the
like a
picture.
fatalist type of thing, like
That's
it's
what
already
you're
fated
lying,
to be.
because Nathan
You know?
wasn't even in the picture, and I.
Oh, another thing too. The other phone number is 0115-876-4800. Remember the 40 bonus points at the front.
Holy fuck, dude! Wow, this is a great live stream, yo. Dude, we've been here for a fucking hour. That blows my fucking mind, dude. Holy
Hell yeah.
fuck!
Hell yeah.
Damn, dude.
I don't even have a house phone.
What?
I don't even have a house phone.
I know
You don't have a house phone? You don't have a landline?
No.
Natalie, what do you think about motherhood and parenting?
4800BH. That the last numbers are
What
4800.
do I think about motherhood and parenting?
Yeah.
You are not one, and you could care less of it.
No.
Yeah.
That wasn't your question. That was
By the
mine.
way, since I forgot to fucking record and my thing auto updated, I'll just let you know what Natty told us backstage. Did you know that Natty's kids were, before she got with Nathan, they were all under the custody of her mother?
No, there wasn't.
You said that backstage.
I did not say that.
Yes, you did.
No, it was when Christopher was 2 and Nathan.
Exactly. So then it did happen, you fucking liar.
No,
you just admitted it, you liar.
I didn't admit anything. My mom had custody because I had a psycho.
You just admitted it.
Hey, Natalie.
Retard.
What do you think about America saying we're going to take England and Canada on the Panama Canal?
I don't care. Not going to take me, are they?
Well, what if America and Russia join forces and nuke England?
I don't care. I'm going to die.
So you don't care. So let me put it like this. So as a mother, you're saying, fuck it. I don't care about my children. I'm not going to grab my children and leave to a safe country. I'm not going to send my children to a safe country so they don't experience war. Is that what you're saying?
To be fair to Natty, she really doesn't care, period. So it's kind of like a constant to whatever situation it leads
This guy is narrating what I'm thinking.
Natalie, have you ever thought about sobriety for 3 months? The month of October, November, and December, I was sober.
Yeah.
January, I drank alcohol.
I'm going to a detox.
The doctor had told her to stop smoking because they were checking to see if Natty had throat cancer, and she could not last 2 days, not even 1 day, without smoking a cigarette. She had to do it for 6 weeks.
Holy shit. Okay, so hey, Natalie, this is probably the last time I get to get drunk because I actually shouldn't be drinking right now because I plan on getting my hair done. And so you're not supposed to drink 6 weeks before or 6 weeks after. And that's actually medically established. But the hospital or the clinic where you get your hair done, they say 3 days no matter what.
Paul has to follow me and interrupt me.
Can you shut up and let Kenny talk?
No, I won't shut up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up and let Kenny talk. This is his channel. Don't try to take his channel.
You lied about me. You lied about me.
I have not lied about you. Everything I've said, either I have witnesses that were there or I have clips.
Nathan was with me when I...
Then why did your mom have custody of 3 of your kids? All 3 of your kids?
Because I was not very well.
Then there you go. You just proved me right.
I had high blood pressure and I was on 3 courses.
Oh, the high blood pressure caused you to lose.
I was on 3 courses of diet.
Oh.
I was too that to be...
Yo, mama, Amy, I thought I added you to the stream. I'm sorry I did not. It says that you're now added. Are you there?
Hello, Amy.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Hi.
Cool. Sorry about that. I thought I
Hi.
added you and clicked the button.
Your mama, Amy.
Okay, so Amy,
Oh, I see.
you could probably hear the sirens
Amy,
also.
Hi, Amy.
Yeah.
Oh, they're after
But-
Nettie. There's that
Hi.
Nottingham.
I'm new to all this. I don't even know how to use it.
Oh, yeah. I thought I added you as
I
soon
saw
as you
her.
added.
I saw her in the chat, but I didn't know.
Okay, but anyways, Natalie lives in England. She
Is a
gets
piece
drunk
of
every
shit.
day.
She's a deadbeat mom.
Yeah, that's your opinion.
Well, that's an opinion of a lot of people, Natalie.
well,
I mean,
there's proof of that. That's the only issue.
No, there isn't.
Hearsay and proof are two different things.
Mm. It's not proof. You negative YouTube. That
How do I see everybody?
I think Kenny has it blocked that way. So
How do I look at? I've never used this before.
Okay,
I've
so
never used this before.
this isn't StreamYard.
This is my first
It's
time.
Restream. Okay, so I'm new to Restream, and okay, hold on.
Remember-
Somebody else, Nigger Killer. Hello, how are you? You just got added on. But to answer Amy's question,
I'm gonna get you cancelled.
You can't cancel Kenny. He's been in federal prison, you fucking
That was sweet, Kenny, that you were in prison. You seem so straight on the narrow.
yeah. So I've actually been to
Maybe
prison
it's because you
twice.
were in
Once
prison.
for state, and once for the feds.
It's
Both
weird
times
when
I
you
went
got some weird angel picture.
shut the
behind
fuck up, Natty. Kenny's talking.
Natty,
Shut up.
Natty, why is it weird I have an angel picture? Honestly, why? I'm trying to sell that,
You
dude.
see
10 grand.
angels. You see angels in your vision.
On occasion, I do. Yes, I do. I've
You
admitted
see
to that.
Lucifer. You see Lucifer all the time.
Okay, so you're telling me that me thinking I have seen angels that told me to be a good person and do the right thing is Lucifer?
How do you know they're telling you to do the right thing?
Okay, well, anyways, Natalie, remember, I claim
Test
that.
the spirits to see if they're from God.
Can I interject?
Okay, sure. Yes, interject.
This is coming from a woman who claims
If
that
anybody
she
confesses
got
that
raped by
Right.
Azazel.
Jesus Christ is from God, then they are fucking.
Okay. So Natalie, remember, God has a divine plan. He has seen everything. He knows the beginning, the middle, and the end. Is that correct, Natalie?
Yeah, he's looking after.
Okay. So you got to remember, God created the angel Lucifer to rebel, to present to us humans who are not angels a trial. Is that correct?
I will never worship the devil.
I didn't ask you if you worship the devil. I asked you, are you acknowledging that God created Lucifer
I
to
won't
rebel?
worship the devil, though.
Anyways, whatever.
Hail Satan.
Although he
dude.
worships the devil.
I don't worship the devil, and I feel that when I pay taxes, I am.
Punk rock worships the devil.
Natty's talking to you. Shut the fuck up and listen. Jeez.
So Natalie, I recognize that paying taxes is immoral, incorrect, and unholy because it's against the Bible. What do you think about that, Natalie?
Paying taxes.
Yeah. Do you think paying taxes is unholy and part of devil worship?
Well, she doesn't pay
I-
taxes, so
I do pay taxes.
No,
I
you
do.
don't. You don't work. Your money comes from taxes. You fucking
No, all
idiot.
my money goes on tax. cigarettes.
And you get it, you get it back anyway.
Cigarettes. You pay taxes when you purchase cigarettes from money you get from the government.
There you go.
Yeah, that's why the government give me the money, because they get it back.
Holy fuck, dude. So Natalie, you think that the government is specifically giving you money so you can buy cigarettes and rum?
The government knows they pay me money because they know they're going to get it back.
Okay. So Natalie, all right. What do you understand about tariffs?
Free.
Do you know what a tariff is?
I am free. I don't cost a thing. I'm free.
You don't cost taxpayers nothing because all the money you spend.
$40 to lay.
I am free. I am free.
It costs $40 to lay Jano.
No, I'm free.
Oh my fucking god. Oh, okay. So Natalie, why is it that when the government pays you money to buy your children clothing, you buy alcohol and cigarettes?
No, I buy clothing.
Okay, anyways, Natalie, do you remember that time I did a live stream and I claimed to be Horatio?
I get stuff from the charity shops.
Natty is boosting the UK economy. Holy fuck, dude.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, of course you are. Of course. And you're going to produce children that are going to be the next Prime Minister of England.
Oh, yeah.
Natalie?
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. I'm being loud. I have to be quiet. My neighbor is
No.
Wait, is that you? Or is that your neighbor?
Okay, so on the other side of the wall is one of my neighbors.
Oh,
and
gotcha.
they bang on my wall if I'm too loud. So I have to be quiet. And so, yeah, I have to be soft-spoken. So let's read the airborne late stage
I want
AIDS.
to look at your art. What's that orange thing?
Say that
How are
again,
you being
Natalie. You're
too
really
loud?
drunk.
I've been much louder, and
I
my
can
neighbor
see
never
the
knocks on my
angel
wall.
picture. Above the angel picture, what is that?
This one?
That's called Caden on Fire on Christmas.
Okay, so that painting you actually have to see in person, you have to see up close. That is an abstract angel, and if you look at it up close, you can see the angel.
Can you take it off the wall and hold it up to the screen?
No, I'm not going to. No, Natalie.
Why?
Because I'm just not. Okay, so Natalie, I'm not trying to be rude, but we were supposed to talk about Tinder and boner jamming, and you showed up, and we just started talking about every fucking weirdo thing under the sun.
That gay chat. What is
Holy fuck. Are you serious?
She's that stupid, you know.
What's Tinder?
Tinder.
You know what Tinder is? It's what your son tried to turn himself into when he lit himself on fire. For Christmas, for getting two of the same
So we're
guitars.
trying to look for a date for. Come on, let's go ahead. Let's look for a date for.
Natalie, do you remember Halloween when you got extra money from the government? You got drunk, and instead of taking your kids out for trick-or-treating, you wrapped them in paper towels and had them run around the backyard.
That never happened.
Oh. Okay, sorry, my bad. I thought you got really drunk and wrapped your children in paper towels instead of buying them Halloween costumes.
I did buy Halloween costumes.
What did you buy them?
Wednesday Addams and fucking.
She did break her kid's arm by kicking him down the stairs.
I did not.
Yes, he did.
I did not.
Why did he go to the hospital?
Because he broke his arm at the park.
Likely story.
He fell off a swing and landed on his arm.
Fell off a swing.
Oh, wrong Natty Kitty. Okay, so I have the wrong person. My bad. I have to be soft-spoken because my neighbor is
I
Nat-
did.
There.
Natty doesn't know about that because she gets flower pots thrown at her from the Polish neighbor when she won't shut the fuck up.
I don't give a fuck about my name.
Of course, that's why she doesn't know.
Sure she did.
He wants to bone me. He wants to bone me. Come to my fucking front door.
So why don't you bone him?
Yeah,
Because his breast stinks.
Tell him to brush his teeth and bone a jam.
yeah. Let him
No,
fucking
his breast
shove
smelled
his
like,
kielbasa up your fucking
his breast
rotten.
smelled like fucking garlic and toilet water.
Garlic and toilet water, that's very descriptive. He kept
breath
asking for her to
stunk.
play a video game and she lost it and tossed
And I
the
shut the
can.
door in
The
his
sound
face.
was-
I shut the door in his face.
That's true.
I shut the door in his face, by the way.
Okay, so Natalie, do you think I should have sex with every girl that wants to have sex with me?
No.
She's
Okay.
jealous because she doesn't get any sex at all. She's
Retro
been.
fan, you're here. Hello, retro fan.
Oh, hello, retro fan.
What the fuck did I join? That's a totally different link. That's not StreamYard or. What the fuck?
Yeah, this is different.
This is
It's Restream.
Okay.
So,
This is my first
yeah,
my first restream.
welcome,
Natty.
retro fan.
Natty, you are terrible. We'll get into you later, Natty. But hey,
Another thing too, we can't see both chats since you're dual streaming on both your channels, so half of the chat's gone.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
Yep.
Well, it says that like all the chats are coming from the Amazing Awesomenicity channel.
Well, your psychic trauma chat's not showing up, and there's stuff there too.
Oh. It shows up on the restream. But anyways,
Where are
Natalie,
you? Where are you?
I have a question really quick because I don't know how to
Hello,
use
Amanda.
this.
go ahead.
How do you
Go, Amy.
chat in the restream and how do you see everybody?
Okay, so on my computer right here, all the chat is showing up from both streams. So I'm streaming to Amazing Awesomenicity and I'm streaming to Psychic Trauma. That's why my name says at Amazing Awesomenicity and at Psychic Trauma. So you could type in either one of those into YouTube and find both channels. So I've been doing this since the beginning of the year because I've been trying it out over StreamYards. So in the Restream chat, I can read both chats that come from Amazing Awesomenicity and Psychic Trauma.
was this triggered by the guy that tried to flag you or sue you over restreaming his?
Yes. OMG Live. Yeah, that dude.
I was kidding, but I guess that's the truth.
Well, I'm gonna
Yeah,
go because
it was.
Retro Fan hates me.
But how do I chat?
I'm gonna go
Like,
because
type-
Retro Fan hates me.
You
So-
would
so
have to
Amy-
go to the channels themselves to chat. There's
I'm
two
gonna
channels that
go.
are
Retro
restreamed.
Fan hates
Oh.
me. He's gonna slander my name.
Amy, it doesn't matter what
Natty,
chat you type in. It
Natty,
shows up on both
Hold on,
here.
Kenny.
You hate me.
Okay.
Natty, I don't hate you.
And how do I see
Oh my God.
everybody?
Yes,
I only
you
see
do
me
hate
and
me.
Psychic
If
Trauma.
you go to Amazing Awesomenicity, you see my name right here where it says at Amazing Awesomenicity / Psychic Trauma. If you type in YouTube at Amazing Awesomenicity, you could see all the other chats.
Oh, so you're like doing two at once and both are individual at the
Yes,
same
that is
time.
correct.
Is this
Okay.
is this Amanda?
So it was your neighbor knocking on the wall? I'm just
Yeah.
curious. It sounded like it was the door.
No. It was Bobby, the Indian lady right here, who's my neighbor on that
Yeah.
side. She knocked on my door
Okay.
because I'm really loud when I talk, and my door's open,
Oh, wow.
and she keeps her patio door open also. So my voice
Why
is
don't you
carrying
just shut the
outside my
patio
patio into her
Kenny,
room.
Kenny, is this Indian a push me or a pull me?
If it affects her, why don't you shut her patio door? Sounds like a
Kenny,
fucking
honest,
shit.
Nanny, shut the fuck. Honest question: push me or pull me? Is it a Native American or is it this
The neighbor who
yeah,
bangs on my wall
Hindi?
is Native American Indian lady.
Oh, Dot.
Why don't you
Gotcha.
trade? Why don't you trade your mushrooms for her peyote?
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest.
She has a lot of sage.
Yeah, and like the thing is, like I used to date her granddaughter, and she hates me for it. Like seriously, like her granddaughter and I used to be a couple, and she told her granddaughter never date a white dude. And I spent all my money on her, dude. I treated her the best I could. Whenever I get a girlfriend, I spoil my girlfriend. I don't give a fuck. I try to treat the girl in my life like the greatest queen ever. I do everything for the girl in my life, and that meant nothing to Bobby.
Well, hold on, take us through that. So, how much disposable income do you have, and what does it mean for Kenny to spoil a woman? And what? Tell us, how do you spoil?
How old is the grandma?
Shut the fuck up, Nanny.
Okay,
Well,
the grandma's in her
how do you
60s.
spoil a woman with your
I'm asking
luggage?
a question. How old is the grandma?
Okay.
No one fucking cares about the old lady, Nanny. Fuck.
I want to know how old she is.
Are you gonna fucking hit her
Natalie.
box out? Who the fuck cares?
Natalie.
Is he went out with
She's
a granddaughter?
in her 60s or her 70s. Okay. She's
So
either in her 60s or her 70s. Her granddaughter was in her 20s. All right. I was in my 30s when I dated her. Because remember, I moved into here when I was in my 30s. All right. And I had one girlfriend who I spoiled and then left me. And like her granddaughter knew about it. And one day we were both in the elevator, and her granddaughter was like, "Hey," because remember, I'm not going to tell you her name. Her granddaughter was like, "Why'd that girl leave you?" And I told her straight up, she says, "I was too beautiful to keep." And she's like, "That's fucked up." And I was like, "Yeah, that's like every girl I meet." And she's like, "I'm not that way." And I was like, "Really?" And her granddaughter was just straight up, "Yo, I wanted to fuck you since the day I seen you." And I was like, "Seriously? You're fucking gorgeous, girl." And her granddaughter is like 6'5", dude, taller than me. And I was like, "I will spoil you, Ron. I'll give you everything." And she's like, "Well, take me back to your house and let's fuck." And I was like,
You do know you're officially Hagrid now if you're fucking a giant.
6'5" woman.
Yeah, seriously. So, anyways, I gave everything to that girl, and like the thing was like to answer
I can't imagine
the
a
question.
6'5" woman being.
Shut up, Nanny. Shut the fuck up.
Anyways, to answer the question, any spare money I had, I spent on that girl. Okay, I paid my rent. I paid my bills.
No,
What's
fuck
up?
you. Fuck you. That wasn't the question. How much disposable income did you have to seduce this woman, and what did you do? How much was it, and what did you do?
I bought her clothing. I bought her fancy purses. I bought her fancy shoes. My disposable income
What
was
size
almost.
would she be? 8?
No. Natalie, shut the fuck up, dude.
Did
That's
she have
irrelevant.
Natty is fucking. Nat
If she
is
was
the
6'5",
fucking worst.
I can imagine.
I think Retro's asking for a finite.
Yeah,
sure
I want dollar
it
amounts.
wasn't
What are you-
a
what are you
$1,000 a
talking-
week. $1,000 a week.
So it took you
That's-
a thousand
Are
a
you
week.
sure it wasn't a trap?
Natty, shut the fuck up. You fucking drunk fucking
No,
degenerate.
she was 6'5". Are you sure it's not trans?
You are fucking the worst mother. Natty,
No.
fuck you. So you
How do
spent
you know she wasn't a trans?
you spent $1,000 a week to fuck this.
I didn't see it like that.
How'd
Okay,
you
So can we see a picture of this woman?
No, you cannot, Natalie.
Is
No,
it
no,
a
no,
woman
that-
or a man?
It's a woman. I do not fuck dudes.
6'5" woman.
No, I'm not in.
I think I've seen her before.
Yeah, you.
I think I've seen her before. She's like an
Yeah,
Amazonian model.
yeah, she
What
is, and she
size
lives
is
in
a
New
fucking
Mexico now.
feet, man? What size is a fucking feet?
Not your concern, Natalie. It's not your concern. That's what I'm getting at.
Well, she's
Okay, Natalie.
6'5". She must have boat feet.
Dude, that's irrelevant. See, so think about it, Natalie. You're not recognizing the fact that I respected this girl and I cared for her and I gave everything in my life to make her happy. All right? Because you don't take care of your fucking kids. You don't respect your kids and you don't give
Can you
everything in your
prove
life
that?
for your
Can
fucking
you prove
kids.
that? Can you prove
The fact that
that?
you're always drunk. Think about it right now.
I
Instead of
always
reading
look
books
like
to your children and teaching your children, you're drunk on YouTube right now.
Yeah, because it's not done.
Hey Kenny, you have a message from BH that says, Kenny, I'm pleading with you here. You must be careful with Natty. She's up to no good. Where can I send you the Discord call she was just on?
I don't know, honestly. Dude, I'm fucking drunk right now,
I
dude.
think
It's
not
midnight, and
I'm gonna do something funny.
go ahead. Because no offense, like I don't know how to turn on the cameras right now.
I don't
So-
want to be on full screen. I just want to talk to you.
Okay, good. Because I feel that you would probably try to like porn jam me or porn fucking bomb
No,
me.
I wouldn't do that. I don't want to be on camera anyway. I just want to be a voice. Shut up, dog.
Hey, Natalie. People have animals.
Somebody
Don't you have an
shut
animal?
that dog
No,
up.
Natty's gonna start throwing bottles at it, just like she did before.
In all fairness, we don't know if that's the dog or her kids.
That's true.
I don't throw nothing at any dog.
Begging for food at like 8 a.m.
Okay, so whose dog is that barking? I believe that's Amy's dog. Amy has a dog. She lives across the hall from me. Okay, but anyways,
Oh.
who cares?
Did you think that was
I think
funny?
that's Christopher.
It's not good. It's in bed, weirdo.
Did you think that was funny?
What was
Okay, well, the thing is, when we deal with Natalie, Amy, Natalie has children who
Yeah.
bark at her.
No.
Yeah, one of them smears shit on the walls.
You got no proof of that.
I have
Okay.
you saying that you know about
Why are you
smear shit.
picking on kids? Why are you picking on kids?
How would I know this?
Why are you
You
picking
brought it up.
Why
Okay.
are you picking on children?
Do you guys realize that this stream was supposed to be about just Tinder, and then fucking all these people joined up and we started
I'm
talking
honest.
shit?
Wait, what?
I'm-
Well, Punk Rock followed me up here.
No, I've been up here before with Kenny going bitch
Well,
shopping
just
on
me,
Tinder. Have I not,
just
Kenny?
me.
You
I
have.
came up here originally and I just asked you why you had a beard and a bald head.
My bald head won't last for long. In February next month, a month from now, I'm going to go to Turkey and get a new hairline. All right, and then
I
within
thought
8
you were
months,
Orthodox, so I thought you wasn't gonna have nothing.
that it's not against Orthodox religion to get a fucking hair transplant.
But it's against Orthodox to shave your beard.
That's what the Bible says, right?
Where are they taking the
Why
hair
get an
from?
implant? Why don't you just shave your head?
Are they taking it from your ass crack, or where are they taking it?
No, getting it from the back here, since going in the front here.
I like how Natty's judging you, but then she's gonna have her whole front teeth fucking knocked out to put in fucking fake teeth. You know?
So thinking about it, Natalie, honestly, how do I explain this?
I wasn't being horrible to you. I'm just asking you.
But anyways, who cares? Okay, the Bible says a bunch of shit I don't even believe in. All right. I try to do what I can to be a good person. That's what, in my heart, Christianity is. It's not how I look. So even if I get
Yeah, but
set
what
on
does the Bible
fire
say
and
about following your own heart? The heart is
say,
the key to truly should know it.
so who cares? Who cares? Honestly, Natalie, remember
The
the Bible
heart,
says you're not supposed to get drunk every
desires
day.
of the heart are truly wicked.
Man,
Okay, well, what if the desires of my heart is to be a good person? How is that wicked?
You're not a good person. You'll never be a good person.
How
says
am I
you.
not a good person? Natalie, how am I not a good
Nobody's
person?
good. Bible says nobody's good. All have
But
fallen
we're
short of the glory of God.
but as long as we
Only,
accept,
only God is good.
yeah, that's right. So as long as we accept God in our heart, we become good people, right?
Mhm.
I don't think that's the case. I think the Bible just says your sins are forgiven. But if we go back
Yeah,
to your
okay.
hair transplant, what is that going to cost you versus banging the that has granddaughter?
Look, I'm a fat bitch. I'm not being horrible to you. But don't judge me on my looks when
Yeah, I
you're not
do.
Hey,
perfect
shut
yourself.
the fuck up, Natty.
Okay,
What,
so Natalie, when I was with the neighbor's
I mean, Bull
granddaughter,
Rock sounds
I
like
made
he's
more
got a big
money.
flat nose. Bull Rock is always judging me how I look.
Kenny, what is this trip to Turkey plus the transplant going to cost you?
Bull Rock is always judging me, and he
Natty,
sounds.
shut the fuck up, you stupid fucking dumb whore.
No, he sounds like he's
Shut
got
the
a nose.
fuck up.
He always talks like he's got a nose full of snot.
It's 3,500,
I haven't even
3,500
been
for a new
talking, you
hairline.
retard. Let Retrofan talk.
You sound nasally.
Fucking, you're the fucking worst mother.
Go and unblock your nose. Oh, well.
I
So
haven't been
anyways,
talking, you. Oh my god. I wish I could choke her right
Look at
now.
him. His nose whistling. His nose is whistling.
Yeah, it is.
so anyways, it's
Natty,
3,500
Natty,
for a new hairline, 800 for the plane ride.
Look at what
Okay,
beat both of
the
you.
plane ride
Natty,
to
You
shut the
Bangkok.
guys
fuck
follow
up, you
me.
stupid fucking degenerate
So
whore.
how
You
much
follow
total,
me a
Kenny?
bit.
All
You
in all,
follow me a
total
bit.
for the braids and the trip, how much
I
are we
was
looking
the
at?
first one on
What,
the
what,
panel, and you
Kenny, please,
guys
ignore the
followed
stupid
my
drunk whore.
rear end. You want to eat my donkey.
No, Natalie, we wouldn't even fucking, dude, we would burn your donkey and use the ashes to cover up the scent of our shit. But
No,
anyways,
these
it's
guys want to eat my
3,500
donkey.
for the hair,
Uh-huh.
and then it's 800 for the round trip ticket. All right, so that 35 plus 800 is
43.
4,300.
Yep.
But I want to have $1,000 when I go there just to spend. So we're talking $5,300.
Where are you getting all this money from? You don't work.
Really? I don't, that's Natalie. I do work.
He does.
Natalie.
What do you
So
do?
I have to. I work for the IATSE Stagehand Union. Do you know?
What do
I've
you
talked
want?
about this. I've talked about this for over a year, Natalie. I work for the International Association of Stage, Theater, and Exhibition Employees. All right. I work for a union. And the state of Colorado is about to pass Senate Bill SP
You
or
don't do
SB
anything, man. You
25
just run your mouth.
005, which will allow any employee of any corporate anywhere to unionize. So they're about to pass a law that says anywhere can have a
You're
union.
demanding contributions.
She wouldn't know anything about working. She's never worked a day
You're
in her
right.
life.
You
Dude,
don't
you're
work. You don't work. You sit there. Look at state of your tits.
Who? Who doesn't work?
Him on the stream. He's obviously. Look at him. He's got like turkey food.
Natty, he's not streaming 24 hours a day like you do.
I don't stream.
okay.
20.
So Natalie, I'm going to be honest with you.
Oh, go
I
yourself.
so Natalie, check this out.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
But dude, I fuck myself like once a week in the shower. I jerk off. I don't even jerk off that much, Natalie.
Yeah,
Seriously.
I don't
But
care. That's not a job.
you're right. Masturbation is not a job I get paid for,
No,
but
that's not a
masturbation is
job.
something I
What you
do.
explained. You're in a union, so you get money.
No, I'm.
Nettie, he's playing hand to gland combat, and you're fucking judging him on
You
that.
don't do any. You don't do any work. You don't do any physical work.
Yeah, Kenny, you don't do any physical work at all.
Natalie, I'm going to be honest with you. Do you remember that stream where I said Amazon delivery? It's not a sex toy.
My dad
That's a
was
safety harness.
65 up on
Okay,
his
so
roof, fixing his
remember,
own
Natalie,
roof.
I bought a $100 harness for $60 plus tax because it was on sale. So I have to buy my own work tools. I also bought what's called
You're
a
obviously
laser plumb.
a rich man is overprivileged, spoiled little brat.
You think I'm overprivileged?
Kenny, you're on fucking welfare. Yes.
But I don't collect anything in cash payments.
No, but the cost of living is paid for by the government.
No, it's not. It's paid for by a corporation tax write-off.
Which 2 minutes? I told you I didn't get the backstage because it
Come
was
on,
auto
guys.
updating. I
Do
said it
it.
like 5 times already.
Corporation tax write-off, Kenny. Who pays your fucking the percentage of your mortgage or your fucking rent?
Okay. So I live in Section 8 federal housing for disabled people.
Did
Well,
you give us a house tour?
You're on welfare. Yeah.
I don't receive any benefits.
You
I
do.
pay
You give us a
30%
house
of my
tour.
taxable income.
You do.
Okay, so a corporation gets
Are
a
you in a
tax
bedsuit?
write-off that they sell.
Are you in a
Okay,
bedsuit?
say that again.
Do you live in a bedsuit?
Do I live where?
Do you live in one room?
Yes, I live on a one-bedroom apartment. All right. So think about it like this, Natalie. There used to be laws that capped rent at 20 to 30% of the local minimum wage. So that would mean that my one-bedroom apartment could not exceed $876 a month. All right. So I don't pay $860 a month. Okay. I pay 30% of my taxable income. So
Is
if
that
I
your
go out
kitchen
on
in the background? Is that your kitchen in the background?
yeah, that's my kitchen. Yeah, you're right. Okay, but what I'm getting at is I live in an apartment complex that's
live in
owned
a
by a
room.
private corporation.
You're
So
like
this
a
private
farm.
corporation
Natty, shut the
does
fuck
not
up, you
collect rent
stupid
from me.
fucking whore. Listen to him talk.
When I pay my rent goes to the general fund of federal taxation. All right. What the corporation that owns my apartments gets is okay. So this apartment complex it's called the potential market value. All right. The potential market value is $5 million a year. All right. So the corporation gets a tax write-off of 5 million times 7, so that's 35 million. They get to sell that tax write-off to another corporation that has to pay taxes. So they sell it for 30 million. So they make money. Do you understand that, Natalie?
She doesn't.
You're boring
All right.
the fuck out of me.
Okay, so it's irrelevant. Okay, so anyways, to answer retro fans and other people's question, I don't actually get money from the government. I don't get a voucher. The corporation that owns where I live gets a tax write-off that they get to sell. And so I personally think that all corporations should not get a tax write-off. Because certain corporations, think about Walmart, Tesla, McDonald's, they get all these tax write-offs. But if they had to produce government housing instead of getting a tax write-off, we would not have homeless people.
Okay, so that's a word salad for the fact that you're getting benefits and you pay 30% of your income
Yes,
Is that what you
that is
said?
correct. Yes, that is correct.
Okay, so I mean, that's a word salad for you're still on welfare.
Well, I don't see it like that.
Well, you're
Because let me
wrong.
put it like this. Well, Retrofan, do you realize that all the people in the military, they get welfare? They
Well,
get Obamacare and they get fucking money from the government. That's welfare, right?
no, it's not.
It is. Yeah, it says it is. It's the same thing, dude.
It's called
Anything beyond
called
what's it called?
it's called the salary because they're working.
No. Think about it. People who went to the military for 3 years and they get out of the military, they still
Well,
get
you didn't say
weekly
you're
welfare
changing
checks.
the
No, I'm
terms
not. No,
now.
I'm not. No. That's you saying that.
Now you're saying they're out of the service.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so you've changed the terms.
Okay.
I would
So
agree.
why should
I
anybody in the military get paid? They
I
get
would
free
agree.
housing, free food, free Medicaid.
Once
Because
they're
they
out, I
probably
would.
lost their legs to
Nanny,
battle.
shut the fuck up, you stupid fucking whore. I would agree with you. Once they're out of the military, yes, that is considered welfare government
Exactly.
assistance.
In the military, I still consider welfare and benefits. I think
Incorrect.
everybody in the government is still receiving welfare. So think about it like this: federal minimum wage is $7.25 an hour. So anybody in the military, anybody in the government should only be paid federal minimum wage.
So you're saying the person that works at flipping burgers in the back room, smoking weed on their cell phone, has the same pay rate as someone sacrificing their life on some bullshit Ukraine trip?
Yes. Why volunteer if you're not? Remember, they're choosing that.
Fight
Well,
for Israel.
for agreeing, sacrificing their life for having not minimum wage. I mean, right?
Well, that's irrelevant. Okay, so you're changing the subject yourself.
No,
Because remember, they're volunteering, so they shouldn't be paid anything. Volunteers don't get paid anything.
no, it's not a volunteer position when you're paid for your service.
That's what you're saying. You're changing because remember, you just said volunteering your service to get paid. Volunteering means volunteering. They're volunteering for that. So why? Remember, they're getting free food, free housing, and free Medicaid, free clothing, free training, free education.
I think once they serve, some of those things may be correct. But Kenny, what have you done? Take me through your life from the time you graduated high school to now.
Wait, Kenny is a veteran too.
How did you go from a high school graduate to Section 8?
The government changed my history because remember, my real name is Turquoise. My CIA name is Kenneth, and I gotta go take a piss. So you got to give me a minute. And New BH, anyone who joins the military is a slave to Israel. But I got to take a piss. Hold on.
That's disrespectful.
Shut up.
I was expecting him to piss in the sink. I'm impressed that he actually went to the bathroom.
Did you hear when he took shits? And it was like really loud.
I'm
didn't.
Chocolate mousse right now.
Yeah, well, he's gone. I'm going to ask you. When you were bragging about getting money the other day, how much money did you get on the 13th? On the
1,500.
On the 13th, you were bragging about getting money.
I don't know.
1,500.
But is this part of your regular payment, or was it like an additional 1,300 bucks? Natty.
I made my chocolate mousse.
God, what a fucking worthless cunt.
How much money do you have left, Natty?
Was it left?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Check your bank.
Why does every timestamp that I see in the chat say 204:13?
It's some Ukrainian fucking weird restream coded fucking shit. That's why.
But shouldn't these be timestamped where I can see when the
It's
comment-
military time. Yeah. So that's how they do it over there.
But it's all the same. But it's all the same timestamp. All of them.
No, I see 34, 44, 54, 15.
I see 204:13, 204:13, 204:13 for all of them. 204:13.
I don't know. Mine's are different here, but whatever.
I don't know.
You
Anyway,
trying to bank fraud me?
Huh?
Yes, I'm trying to bank fraud you so I can take all your money away.
Well, I've still got 715.
Shit. You blew through 800 quid already in the span of 3 days.
4 days, 3 days,
Yeah.
4 days.
Who's
What the
making my rustling sound? Shut the
Nettie, what do you think the cost is for you smoking 2 packs a day and drowning half a pint, fifth? What's the alcohol intake between tobacco, alcohol between you and your husband? What's the cost of tobacco and alcohol between you and your husband a day? It's got to be $60, right? Natty,
I think she fell asleep.
how many packs of cigarette between you and your husband per
I
day?
smoke roll-ups.
You smoke what?
They don't even smoke the full cigarette. They just smoke the tip of it and they throw it away. Right, Natty?
Nettie, honest question. What between you and your husband, how many packs of cigarette per month? Kenny, can you boot this fucking horse? She doesn't fucking answer the question.
No.
Natty, how many packs of cigarettes do you smoke a month?
I don't know.
How do you not know?
Natalie, how many packs of cigarettes do you smoke a day? Let's start there. Do you smoke 1 pack or 2 packs?
It's over a pack. No, it's way over
Well,
a pack.
I'm on roll-ups at the minute, so it's like £30 for the whole week. And cigarettes.
Well, you gotta also factor in the money spent to go pick that up for the delivery. So either Nathan goes on the bus and spends money to go to get these things, or she has DoorDash or whatever.
We get an all-day ticket, which is £8 the whole day. Whole family gets to go out all day for £8.
Not when it's at 4 a.m.
We're getting into weird transportation costs, but how many packs do you smoke?
Same as your grandma.
Well,
Yeah,
she's
you ain't
fucking
getting an
dead.
answer, dude.
Yeah, she's fucking dead, so that would be
I don't know how
0.
many packs I smoke.
My grandma smokes as
So
much
it's Kenny
as
on
much.
welfare just like him.
My grandma smokes as much cigarettes as your dead pickled alcoholic baby. Dead, both of them. 0. How many packs do you smoke a day?
Me?
I don't even know.
So you.
I don't even know who the other woman's voice is.
She is Amy, I guess. Kenny's friend.
Amy lives in the same apartment complex I live in. She lives across the hall from me. All right. But that's irrelevant because so Natalie, think about it like this. Amy takes care of her children. You do not.
It's true.
The only reason I'm in this, whatever this is, whatever you call it, because it's my first time here, is because my mom has my kids, or else I'd be asleep. But she takes them on Thursday night until like Saturday morning to give me a break. But all the other days I take care of them. They're really young too.
Amy, I'm getting single mom vibes. Are these?
No, Amy has a husband.
But he got 86 from the building, and I have to wait till the end of February to ask if he can come back, because then it'll be a year.
Amy is now the most interesting part of this discussion. Can we talk about that, Amy? How
This
how
is
did
kind of
how did he get removed from the building?
Oh, I called the cops on him because I was mad at him and they arrested him.
Was there domestic violence or substance abuse?
No, he was mad. Like I'm gonna be transparent. He was mad that I was watching something that annoyed him on TikTok Live. It was this guy that he hates that I watched. He was a tarot reader, and he knows I've been duped by them before. So he was trying to spit at the phone, and he spit on my arm. So I got mad, and even though I didn't want to call the cops, I called the cops, and he went to jail for like a month, and then he's on probation now for that. And I knew I was stupid for calling the cops. As soon as they arrested him, he would never come back to the apartment. But now I gotta wait till the end of February, this happened last February, to even inquire to the management if he can come back.
I'm going to make myself a fucking bagel.
So, hey, shut up! You're just awful, Natty. So, Amy, do you believe in like tarot cards and astrological signs and all that? And
I used to really be into it, but I faded from that because it caused such a problem in my life. I've been scammed by psychics on TikTok like twice or 3 times, and I don't want to believe in that anymore. I kind of have interest in it, but I want to be right by God, and I'm not sure if God allows that. I get mixed messages all the time from where I get my information, you know.
But Amy, when you say scammed, do you mean scammed as far as their reading, or scammed financially?
Financially, like one of them was $60. The last one was over $200, and there might have been another one. I could be making that up in my head right now.
So I'm so confused. So, are you kind of in the same situation as Kenny, where you guys are like on like assisted living for your apartment?
No, because he works. I see him get up and go to work, and I've talked to him about work before. His situation is kind of complicated. For me, mine is actually really simple. I've been receiving SSI since I was a month before I turned 18. And because I was really mentally, and I still have issues with my mental health sometimes, but I have issues with my mental health, and that's what I survive on, is just a monthly check of SSI, which I agree to a point. It's definitely like welfare, because some people treat it like just a way to get by, and me, I don't think I'm capable of working until my kids get much older and I can actually like focus on work, you know?
So, are both you said you had 2 kids?
Yeah, they're both the same dad. I also have a baby that passed away when I was 21, but he was a different dad.
Yeah, sorry to hear that. I'm not trying to. I'm just wondering, the guy that you mentioned, though, he's the father of the 2 kids?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of messed up what situation I'm in right now. I can only hold on to hope for February.
So you never actually had a like regular job if you're on SSI?
No, I never really had a real job. I think I've had 3 different places of employment that I worked at, and I was only there for like 2 or 3 months, and then my mental health kind of, well, for 2 of them, one of them for sure, my mental health really caused issues with it, because I'm paranoid schizophrenic, and now that I'm on heavy duty injectable form of antipsychotic, I'm more clear-headed than I've been in I'm 33, in like decades, you know. And I'm going to therapy regularly, and even though I'm not vibing with my therapist too much, she is helpful, and I feel like I'm on and I always try to keep myself busy with like not with cooking and cleaning, because I'm bad at that, but I'm not too good at that. but with like taking online courses or certification courses. Like I have my human resources certification through a local nonprofit and my administrative services certification, and I'm in the process of finishing my Google AI Essentials course, which the deadline is today. Now that it's the 17th, so I have to finish that in a minute. I only have one more module left because the end goal is always to be like everybody else and to like work and to like provide that way, you know. But I have to really plan it out really well because everything's so much more expensive now. Does that make sense?
No, I mean that everything you said at least shows you're trying, you're acknowledging your issues. You are 200% ahead of Natty if she's still online.
No, fuck you.
Natty, you just listen to someone who has issues and is dealing
I
with it
do. I
versus
do.
being a total
I
fucking
call people
degenerate like
pussies
yourself.
sometimes. I call people.
You are a total fucking
I did
degenerate
the
compared to
fucking
Amy.
shopping yesterday.
I can say with full confidence there was a time, maybe not publicly online, but definitely on the street and in private, I was like, you know, whatever her name is, Natty. She goes by Natty. But I had SSI to safeguard me, like to like keep me off the street. Does that make sense? And then once I started taking my started admitting I had a problem with mental health, SSI kept me off the street by making me be able to afford a subsidized apartment. And I did go to jail once because I was so out of touch with reality. I shaved my head like 2 times. I had a Britney Spears moment throughout the city of Denver in the metro. Like not just Denver, there's like lots of little towns, little city towns around Denver where I was well known with the cops. But my mom, it's really my mom and God, really, that kept me going because my mom told me that she knew she would be a failure if any of her children were homeless or in prison. So she kept that from happening. I was almost institutionalized once in Fort Logan, which is an adult mental institution in the south side of Denver. Because I was out of it. But I've only been 2 months back on this long form injectable of Abilify, and I see the difference. I feel the difference, and I'm like, why did I get off of this? I'm like, oh yeah, because I had my second baby and I was having trouble nursing him because I had a C-section with him, and I'm like, I think the Abilify is getting in the way of that. So I'd asked my doctor to take me off of it, and then I went down another road. But yeah, I don't like being on SSI too much because I need structure to my day. I want to be part of my community, but I understand how much it's helped me to this point. So my story is very simple compared to Kenneth's because his income and his way of getting income and his structure to his housing is like unique to him, and then mine is unique to me. Does that make sense?
I mean, it does. You obviously are. It's just my uneducated opinion. Maybe legitimately SSI eligible. Kenny does not fall into that category.
Oh yeah.
Why is it I do not fall in that category?
Because you are a scammer and shyster.
But technically, shouldn't I receive the welfare check as all veterans do?
I didn't know you were a veteran.
I have 10 years of combat experience.
From where?
The United States Marine Corps.
Hoorah!
Hoorah! So think about it, yo. Even the judge in all my criminal cases have to acknowledge that I'm a United States Marine.
Kenny, when was? I know you mentioned you're a convicted felon. When did that happen? In what year?
Which one?
Take me to your earliest conviction.
My earliest conviction, I killed, I think 3 people to a half a dozen. I don't count. But anyways, they used poison gas and explosives. And I actually had to hold my breath and run against the wind as the wind blew poison gas against me. And I got a criminal conviction of use of a stun gun, even though I didn't use a stun gun. There was a taser in my dwelling. The judge, Brian Flynn, who I had raped to death by the United States Marine Corps, called me a blue-eyed nigger, and I went to prison for 3 years on a 4-year sentence for use of a stun gun. My second felony came from the Federal District of Colorado for a Facebook comment I did not make that ultimately the United States Supreme Court sided in my favor. And that was Judge William J. Martinez. To the best of my knowledge, his family got by the Marine Corps. And that case has been sealed and expunged from my record. I've had my criminal record sealed and expunged twice in the state of Colorado. Once by the Federal District of Colorado, and once by the United States Supreme Court. But the government does not like me, so they continue to allow my unjust criminal conviction to show up on my record. In my federal case, I was sentenced to 40 months, and I served all of it. I consider myself a good person, honorable and just. I consider everybody who volunteered for the United States military a cowardice war criminal. In accordance with American law, they are to be hung until dead for their cowardice retreat from Korea, Vietnam, Afghanistan, and Iraq, which is our law. I do not collect a welfare check from my military service.
So if you said everyone who served should be hung, does that not include yourself?
No, volunteered. Everybody who volunteered. I'm a draftee. I did not volunteer for the military. I did not volunteer away my rights for a welfare check. Volunteers who volunteer for the military are no longer human. They are property of the United States government. That is our law.
Okay, you lost me. Let's go back to you and Amy's connection. So she's in your apartment complex. Amy, are you considering suitoring Kenny as a potential partner?
No. We are neighbors.
No. We're neighbors.
But is there any connection?
No, I've never.
No, we've never dated. We've never committed sexual activity. We've never kissed. That Donna.
Kenny, I didn't ask about the beef injection. I just asked if there's any potential for you guys to date moving forward.
No,
I'm very happy with
Amy.
my
Amy already said that she has her husband, her baby's daddy, that she wants back.
Yeah, the plan is to get him back in the building and then move out of here.
But the fact is he's not allowed back in the building, so that opens the door for you, maybe, Kenny, to move in.
Well, we just discussed that's not an option. Remember, Amy is still committed to her baby's daddy, her husband, all right? And she already stated that she called the cops when she shouldn't have. Her baby's daddy does have a job. Do you understand that?
Yeah, he works. He used to work for 7-Eleven.
But anyways, I even said her baby's daddy can come work for the union where I work. There's a new dude down the hall called Tyreek, and I gave him the information to work for our union. So think about it. I get 1 day a week, all right, or 2 days a week. I get 1 week out of the month to work because the union is seniority based, all right? I've only worked there for a year and a couple of months. but other people have worked there for 20 years. Okay, so they always get the job calls. And I've even showed that, I bought a safety harness, a laser plumb, a laser measurer, stuff to facilitate my further working.
I want that information tomorrow or the next day, whenever you're available, and we run into
So,
each
Amy,
other.
in what capacity did your father, or baby daddy father,
My significant other, because we're not
so
legally married,
at
but
what
we're
capacity
very.
did he work for 7-Eleven?
He was just an associate.
What does that mean? Was he
The
like,
person who works at the checkout stand. That's an associate.
Yeah, he just did the stocking and the unloading and the cash. He got promoted to
So-
cashier once they trusted him.
So remember, Amy, these people don't have jobs. So retro fan or whoever that is, punk rock. What's your job?
My job's being
yeah. I'm not
disabled.
tough enough.
yeah,
for
I'm
this kind of
unemployed
life.
and I collect benefits.
Oh yeah, I forget.
I'm a former veteran. I have no legs, so I get paid to just sit down.
My brother's birthday was yesterday, and he's in the Navy right now, stationed in San Diego. How did this become me? It was kind of more fun listening to that other.
Amy, remember, these are
Natty.
trolls.
No.
These are people who live on welfare from the government, from their
Incorrect.
military service, in which
Incorrect.
they were just cowards. They lost Vietnam, they lost Korea, they lost Iraq, they lost Afghanistan. They retreated from Afghanistan after getting their ass whooped for 20 fucking years.
Okay,
8-year-olds
Kenny,
in Afghanistan
Kenny,
whooped
Kenny,
you,
calm
dude.
down. Is
No,
Natty
seriously, dude.
is Natty still on?
Let me check.
Hey, Natty, you there?
Yeah.
No, Natty left. Natty
Yeah,
left.
this whole interface, I can't see even who's fucking on.
Yeah. So okay. So
Fucking what am I on? Studio Restream.io? What the fuck is this?
dude, it's restream, so I can stream to both my
It's a
channels.
Temu StreamYard.
Yeah, I can't even, like.
Yeah, it's Timo StreamYards, dude.
This is shit. Everyone has the same timestamp in the comments, and I can't even tell who's on panel. What a fucking bunch of shit.
Kenny, you can't mess with the layout, dude.
Dude, I really don't know which buttons to push because I can go like this, this, and this.
Nope.
All right, but I can't. I don't know how to put everybody on the fucking panel.
No
maybe
idea.
Anyway.
Maybe we can help, and you share your computer screen. We can help.
Okay, well, hold on.
Kenny, did you ever get any responses for your multi-million-dollar mailers?
No. Okay, so I
And
just sent out another
when
60.
I watch you fold that shit into like quarters, I'm like, they're gonna know this guy's a fucking retard. Who folds the letters the way you do?
I've always folded my letters that way.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Even my letters to the Kenny plus all 4.
that may explain the Section 8 situation.
I press Alt 4, it didn't do shit.
I think he said Alt F4.
Yeah, I just pressed Alt F4. Here, I'll do it again.
All right, one more time.
Alt.
Oh.
Go. It's asking me to leave. It's asking me to close out.
Oh. I think that's the wrong button then.
Yeah. But anyways, I don't understand how like the whole thing of like government assistance is a question, because remember, everybody who works for the government technically gets government assistance. Their welfare benefits, their paycheck past federal minimum wage is welfare. If you're a real American and you're a real capitalist, you can easily understand that's what it is. So think about it, yo. Natty just said hi in private chat. Here, hold on, let me go back. Okay, she's back here. I'll add her again. Hello, Natty. How are you?
Hello. Sorry, I had a message. Stop fucking trolling my son, you bastards.
But anyways, it's almost 1 a.m. All right, and I actually have to get up and work at 10 a.m. So I have to wake up at 9. So I'm actually going to call the stream in 3 minutes.
Nettie, go live after.
Who?
Go live after.
No.
You're not gonna go to sleep, you fucking lying cunt.
I ain't one lie.
But anyways, I took those Parapurge parasite cleanse pills, and I just ate a 4-foot sub, so I'll be taking another set of those.
Online, you weirdo.
Do you have a binder to go with it?
Stop messaging my son online.
Because if you take just the cleansing pills without a binder, you're going to be in a world of hurt later on. You're going to feel like you have a cold. Because what the binder does is the cleanse kills all the adults and the ones before the adults, whatever those are called. And then but the eggs and the babies, it doesn't really flush those out. And the binder grabs everything that's dead and flushes that out of you, so you don't feel like really sick the next day.
Well, I take other multivitamins with it, and I take probiotics because I believe probiotics are good for everybody. But the Parapurge is fenbendazole, which is the actual medication they give for anybody with parasites, for a parasite cleanse, and ivermectin. So the Natty is degenerate, terrible mother. Oh. But anyways, the fenbendazole and the ivermectin works as the binder. But I also take a magnesium, zinc, something else supplement. I take a glucosamine for my joints. I notice that when I take the glucosamine, I don't pop my knuckles as much. And I take the probiotics because those are good for your intestines and all that. And yeah, but anyways, it's 1 a.m. Does anybody have anything to say? Because this stream has gone on for 2 hours and 11 minutes.
I do, Natty. I'm gonna send Kaden your Minge pictures. Okay. That's it for me.
All good.
Kenny, I can't account for the condition of your intestines or whatever, but I will say that your nipples are always loud and proud and fully visible. Whatever you can do to darken those or get chest hair, that's what I would do.
I actually shave. I have a beard trimmer that I use on my body. I have a laser hair removal. A Nood is Nood. You can look it up online. It's an at-home hair removal laser, and I use it. And I use it at setting 4. It goes 1 to 7. I use it at the medium setting, and it doesn't hurt unless I use it on my shaft of my penis, on the underside of my shaft of my penis. It's the only time it stings.
But wouldn't not shaving your chest hide the pale mosquito bumps that we're seeing?
I don't care.
Can we see? Can we get a full chest hair? If you're saying you shave your chest, can we see a hairy chest, Kenny?
You guys have. I mean, like, you've seen me in my prior streams. Well, I don't know what to say to that. But I will say I will continue streaming for about another 20 minutes to finish this off. I have to make sure my phone wakes me up at 9 a.m. because I want to wake up early, but I think my current alarm is set for 5:30, which I'm turning off.
Kenny, your left titty's like a mosquito bump. Why is it so red? Okay.
I don't know.
Which one's a sad boob, Kenny?
I don't know which one's a sad boob.
Natty can show you hers.
Dude, that's disgusting.
It is disgusting.
Can we, for your next live stream, can we get the 80-year-old push me on the stream to talk about you fucking her 20-year-old granddaughter?
No, she won't do that. She fucking hates me.
Can we at least get you asking her to join and her saying no?
Dude, there's no way that's going to happen like that. Dude, so you're asking me that next time we do a live stream, I go knock on her door and ask
No,
her
I'm asking you, why don't you get spyglasses and prove that you banged her granddaughter?
That's not who I am. I've already told you this, yeah. So think about it. You're asking for some weirdo questions about showing stuff on a live stream when you don't even show your face, right? You're being a kind of a pick, Rob.
Well, no, there's between me and Pick Rob is quite different, but you are the content creator. I am not.
That is correct.
So why don't you can't even get the basic discussion with this lady that hates you?
Dude, I'll be honest with you. That lady hates me so much.
But this is what makes YouTube channels, drama and interactions that go bad, and the fact that you banged her granddaughter is like icing on the cake.
Well, that's not who I am, yo.
So you're going to bang someone's, you're going to insert your erect penis into some lady's granddaughter. You're not willing to have a 5-second conversation with the grandmother?
I've already had that off camera.
Well, I'm asking if you'd had this on camera.
How do we know you banged her? Maybe you just gave her the old Mormon soak, you know?
What's the old Mormon soak?
So Mormons believe that, you know, you shouldn't have sex before marriage. So what they do is, which is really stupid, is they put the penis into the vagina without thrusting, and they just stay there, and they have, and that's it.
So if the penis is in the vagina and then ejaculates inside the vagina,
I'm just saying, if you're breaking all the rules, break them, but they just break one rule and that's it.
The Mormons also have sacred underwear, right?
Yeah, they have the holy underwear.
Is that a chastity belt?
It's like some it's like basically having a tank top with like a print on it.
Oh yeah, and the third party to jump on the bed. That's right. So so they're not complicit in having sex. It's just, oh, this dude's just pushing the bed. It's not our fault.
That's weird. That's like porno action.
So is Amy not here anymore?
No, she left. Natalie left. It's just you, me,
okay.
Punk Rock Retro Fan.
Okay, so can we be honest about Amy?
What about her?
You could stick your erect penis in her butthole.
Give her the soaking, dude.
No.
Kenny, Kenny, what are you talking about? Fuck her.
Dude, she has children and a baby's daddy that she's with. So you're telling me to go interfere?
Not this weekend. Not this weekend.
Now suddenly conflict is an issue for you?
I've always been that way. I've always said that I prefer not to fool around with married women.
Are you telling me you've never fucked a married woman?
I think I have fucked a married woman,
okay.
But that married woman was, in the process of a divorce.
So now that trust's being inaugurated and men are back to being men, you're going to be a fucking total beta?
Dude, I feel you're a total beta, dude. I mean, so you're saying alpha males show who they are, but none of you do.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What you just talked about.
I think this is a pick Rob show your face moment.
Okay, so
you're being a pick Rob, dude. You're not showing your face. You're talking all that shit. Go talk to pick Rob. And remember, I've already said
you let me
you
talk.
Want me to go talk to? I'm talking. If you want me to go fucking troll pick Rob, pay me some money. to pay for me to go down to Colorado Springs and go from Frizoli's to fucking Applebee's to Taco Bell with a picture of Big Rob and saying, hey, this dude stole my lunch money, and then ultimately show up at Big Rob's house with his picture, like, do you know this person? He stole my lunch money. Which would be fucking hilarious.
Are you done? Okay, so I never mentioned Pick Rob. My point was to get your dick wet with this mentally ill Amy, who has a husband that's not at home and is living literally next door to you and enjoying your live stream. So, what connection do you draw between that and Pick Rob?
Okay, now you're changing the subject. That's weirdo shit.
No, it's
Yeah.
totally everything we just talked about.
Yeah, it is everything we just talked about. That's what I'm saying. So we're both having different interpretations of reality.
Yeah, that's on you.
And you, because remember, that's both of us on this live stream having different interpretations.
Kenny, are you gonna fuck Amy or not?
No.
Okay.
I've already said that.
Because you have standards, right?
No, dude, because I'm not going to fool around with a girl who has a husband. If that's a standard, that's a standard. Okay, because let me put it like this. Are you going to go out and try to fuck every woman who has a husband? Every woman who has children has a husband that they're not, living together.
I wouldn't say every, but if the person is a cashier at 7-Eleven who's in prison and
he's not in prison.
Okay, he's just banned from the building for no reason, right?
No, as she said, she called the cops and he got banned.
Right. So you have a single woman who's available and is joining your live streams, and you're trying to waste your time selling your bullshit paintings to, dude, get your dick wet. What are you doing, dude?
Dude, I've already said this numerous times. That's not who I am. Okay, I'm not trying to go out there and bang every bitch I can bang. All right. What is the problem with me saying, hey, I'm trying to get my life together? Because you yourself have said that I'm taking advantage of the system and living on welfare.
You are.
Why would I further? Okay. So do you approve of that?
Do I approve of the system or of you?
No, both. Do you approve of the system, and do you approve of anybody living off the system?
I think people like you with no dependents, are cockroaches.
I feel the same way about you. You said you're a volunteer for the military.
I did not
told
say
me that. Yeah, at least once on my live stream, you said that. Okay.
Never.
To me, that's a lie. But that's irrelevant. We're going off subject, dude. So why is it that for some reason, once the system states that I am disabled and the system states I'm allowed to live in this housing, makes me a cockroach? All right. So then that would so then that means everybody who works for the government is a cockroach, right?
I don't know what you mean by working versus getting benefits are two different things. But
no.
You did.
Anybody in the government is receiving benefits from the government. Anything past federal minimum wage, because remember, people who work for the government, they get their paycheck, which is technically welfare. Anything money from the government is welfare.
Okay, so there's a difference between Puquifa, who has 3 different baby daddies living down the street from me, getting housing vouchers, versus me earning a paycheck. Let's say it's through a contract through government or directly or indirectly through a government federal contractor. But there's a big difference between working, showing up in your time, doing a job versus just flat out being given a voucher.
I don't get a voucher.
You do, because...
No, I do not. I've stated this repeatedly. I don't get a voucher. That is a different government system. So think about it. Anybody who works for the government is getting a voucher they call a paycheck.
Right, but you get a paycheck, but also on top of that, the government gives you a kiss on the cheek in the form of assistance.
Well, no, no, no. Remember, the corporation that owns where I live gets the kiss on the cheek, not me.
But you get the benefit directly by not having to pay full rent.
Okay, so what's supposed to be full rent?
Meaning, if someone didn't have assistance, they have to pay. Would you say 875? Is that what you said? Your place is
Yes,
worth.
yeah,
And so,
yeah,
what do you?
that
What
is
do you?
correct.
And so, what do you actually pay?
It depends on what I make a month.
I get that.
So think about it. If I make 2,000 a month, then I have to pay 30%, which is $600. So then that means the
No, that's not.
corporation.
You're
What is it then?
fucking. Your fucking math is retarded. 60% of 875
No, no,
is not.
30% of 2,000 is $600. The 876 or 875, whatever it is
But you
the market value.
right. So we had this discussion a month ago, but that was your
We have it
maximum.
all the time.
That was your highest paycheck you ever earned, right? Correct?
No. I've told you this before.
What did
I've
you?
had to pay full market value in this apartment when I make more money.
Okay,
All right, so I've told you that before
Kenny,
that I've made
December.
5,000 a month.
December, what did you earn?
I don't know. I'd have to look it up. All right.
Yeah, that's
so
the
think about it
difference.
like this. No. Remember, I pay extra just in case. So my rent is paid extra 200 months already, or $200 already. All right, because I understand that certain months I go up and down. Did you just leave? Hello, who's still there?
I'm here.
Okay, because it just
So
said
Kenny,
that somebody left.
so here's the difference between someone who has benefits and someone who has actual bills. I don't get to say, okay, well, maybe it's 100, maybe it's 500, maybe it's 400. So I can tell you for certain what I earned in December, right? You don't even know what you paid in fucking December.
So in December, I worked 3 days.
That wasn't my. What did you? We're talking percentage. You said you pay fucking if it
Okay,
657 if you earn 2,000. What did you fucking pay in December?
Okay, I'm going to repeat myself. All right.
No, December. I'm not talking. What did you pay in December?
I paid extra. So just in case I make extra, my rent is covered. All right. So I worked because remember, we're in the off season. Okay. November, December, January, and February are the off seasons. Okay. We don't have that much work. So I worked 3 days in the month of December.
And what did you earn in those 3 months?
3 months or 3 days?
3 days. I'm sorry, even worse, 3 days.
Okay, so I made
So
27.
So you work maybe 30 hours, assuming 10 hours a day.
Yes, that's correct. Yes.
So you work 30 hours for an entire month. And you, by your own admission, you make what, $40 an hour?
Not on those jobs. I made $27 an hour.
Okay, so 30 times 27 is what, 6,000 or no? Let me see.
No, 30
way
hours
30
times 27 is like 800, 900. Okay, so in my off season, my rent is 300 something. Okay, but when I get my paycheck, I pay extra every time, and then it doesn't matter if it goes up because I'm already paid up. All right, and so then like in January, this is January. All right, so I've worked last Friday, or technically last Friday, and then 2 days. So far I've worked 3 days, and then tomorrow I'll work another day, and that's supposed to be it for the month. So I only have 4 days of work.
So do you think it's weird that you work 4 days a month? You have enough money for booze, alcohol, food, electric scooters, a place to live, a bathroom to piss in, a bed to sleep in, for working 4 days a month?
Yes, easily. I believe that housing is a human right. I don't even believe in right. Because remember, in World War One,
So you're a
the
Marxist.
government. No. No, I'm not a Marxist. I'm a capitalist who believes
You are
that
not
people.
a capitalist.
Okay. So anybody who works in the government is supposed to be paid $7.25 an hour. Anything beyond that is Marxism.
No, I mean, the wage you earn in the government depends on your position. The
No,
minimum
that's
wage.
no. It doesn't. Remember, it doesn't matter if you worked for the government 20 years or 1 day. It's $7.25 an hour.
Incorrect.
That is completely correct.
No.
That is capitalism. That is America. Why should people in the government be paid anything?
So what is the salary for a senator or someone working in the House or anyone in
Yeah,
Congress?
exactly. That's what I'm getting at. Remember, they're paid over $7 and they're working for the federal government. So
You just said it. They're working. They make over $7.25. You just said it.
That's right. That's right. So anything beyond
So
$7.25 is a benefit.
You are fucking.
No, that's because you are a welfare addict who doesn't want to admit it.
Well, I pay your welfare through my taxes, so.
No. I pay your taxes through my rent.
You don't
remember,
pay your rent.
My rent. I do pay my rent.
The government.
No, they don't. No, they don't. Remember, the government doesn't pay anything for my housing.
You work fucking 4 days.
I keep telling you this. The government does not pay my rent. The company that owns the building gets a government tax write-off.
You said you have 160 IQ. Are you fucking retarded?
No, are you retarded? Remember, my IQ is proving the fact.
No, I'm employed. I'm employed.
How? What do you do?
I'm not going into that, but I'm employed.
Exactly, because you work for the government. You get a welfare stipend.
Incorrect.
Then what do you do?
I'm not saying that, but I do not.
Exactly, because you're too much of a coward to admit to it.
What do you want to say? Do you want me to say my salary? I mean, what do you ask? Do you want me, instead of saying who I work for, why don't you ask me what I do?
What do you do?
I work in the STEM field.
STEM.
Do you know what STEM stands for?
You're a teacher? Science, technology, education, all that, mathematics, that shit?
Yep.
Okay, so you get paid by the government.
Not only
STEM is government.
No, not only with one career. I have 2 careers in STEM.
Okay.
And both of them are not related to government.
The STEM is the government, dude.
No.
How can you say that?
Science, technology, engineering, mathematics.
That's right. That's a fucking government. Do you receive any money from the government?
No.
Then who do you work for?
A private company in Virginia.
Paid by the government. Those private companies are a third-party vendor for the government.
Okay. Agree to disagree without doxing myself, but
whatever then, dude. So think about it, if you were paid federal minimum wage, $7.25 an hour, and you worked an entire year, that means you would make $15,000, less than $15,000 a year. Do you make more than $15,000 a year?
There's no single federal job that pays minimum wage. You're talking.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
You're talking.
That's what I just said.
Fast food bullshit jobs for $17.
No. I'm talking about bullshit government welfare jobs. So think about it. You work for the government. What makes you think you should make more than minimum wage?
I don't work for the government, but let's
assume you work for a third-party vendor for the government.
No.
Which means you are working for the government with a middleman that's called a private corporation.
Incorrect.
That's completely correct.
I'm in land development as my primary source of income.
What? Oh my God! What the fuck is land development, dude? That's a government job.
No, civil engineering.
Oh, really? You have a degree in civil engineering? What's civil engineering? You're going to plot that, like, oh my God, a street is supposed to go this far and another street's go this far. That's civil development. Civil engineering.
You are not 160. You say you're 160 IQ. I don't think you'll break 3 digits.
Dude, I don't think you'll break 2. Honestly, dude, because think about it, you're such a government welfare addict, you can't even admit to it.
You are literally a welfare addict.
Of course I am. I'm a welfare addict because I
100%,
got
yes.
drafted into the
Yes.
Marine Corps. I have over 100,000 confirmed classified kills because I'm a welfare addict.
You're talking about weird shit. Now it's like government and how much you killed. Kenny,
Yeah, I was drafted into the United States Marine Corps. Even the federal courts and the state courts have to acknowledge I'm a draftee. I didn't volunteer for the military. So everybody in the military who volunteered is so worthless and so without value that somebody has to be drafted to take their place to produce value.
okay, this is getting weird. Let's call your mother.
No.
Can we call Melanie?
Dude, that's not my mother. How many times do I have to keep telling you that?
This is getting
You
weird.
guys looked up
This is getting
online
weird.
my name associated with somebody else's name.
Kenny, I don't know.
Dude, okay, where's Connie? No, I'm going to be honest. Where's Connie? Do you remember when I told you Connie
No idea.
was the woman married to Wallace, who is the person on my birth certificate?
No idea. We're calling.
That's when. Yeah. 1:23 a.m. in the morning where I live, you're going to call some random woman and she's going to agree with you, and you don't think that's staged?
I don't know. Well,
yeah, of course. You don't know nothing now.
We'll call her. Okay, it's getting weird. You're talking weird shit right now.
No. I'm talking common sense, and you can't even acknowledge factual reality that you guys found some person who is willing to answer the phone past midnight and agree with you. Who the fuck in their right mind is going to answer the phone at 1:24 a.m. in the morning and just be like, oh yeah, I'm answering this phone. I'm going to have all these conversations. I'm going to agree with you 100%. If you can't acknowledge that's fucking scripted, you are fucking insane.
Okay, what was your last name? Walker? No, Wheeler? Wheeler. Okay.
Yeah. That's my legal name. So you're going to look on the internet, type in Kenneth Wheeler into any person or any who are find the white pages and be like, oh, this person right here. So you have no proof that this person is actually related to me.
Correct, sir.
You're just saying.
Yes.
That's right. Yeah. So you're going to call somebody.
Correct.
You don't know.
Correct.
Who you've never seen.
Yes, sir. Yes.
And they're just going to agree with you at
Correct.
1 a.m. in the morning.
Correct, sir.
Do you realize how weak that sounds? And you're supposed to be a white man.
Yeah. I know. I'm a terrible, horrible white person. Terrible whitey.
Right. Yes. We're all terrible whiteys.
Horrible. I mean, DEI, horrible.
But anyways, dude, seriously, it is 1:25 a.m. and I have to go to work at 10 a.m. I have to wake up in a few hours.
No, you said you work 4 days a week and your month's over. Are you working or not?
I just told you, dude. You can't even understand a white person speaking English.
It's odd considering we've been talking for 2 hours.
Yeah, 2.5. And I thought this live stream would end like 2 hours ago. I thought it would be like a half-hour live stream.
Melanie Wheeler, age 63. Is that her?
I have no idea.
Alexandria, Minnesota. Can we call her?
Dude, Alexandria, Minnesota. Remember last time you called her Melanie Wheeler, she lived in Colorado Springs, is what you all said.
No, we used your Colorado Springs address to find her in Minnesota. But let's call her.
Let's hear it, dude.
Yep.
You're going to call somebody who's at 2:26 a.m. in the morning.
Correct.
Are
Yes,
you fucking kidding me?
No, sir. I'm going to call her.
Let's fucking hear it.
Okay. Yes, sir. Like I say, I'm a 2-digit IQ person, right?
Right? Sure.
Yep.
So think about like this, yo. You're on a live stream with a person
Correct.
you consider
Yes, sir.
crazy.
Yes,
You said
yes,
you consider
sir.
me crazy.
Yes, sir.
So why would you argue with a crazy person?
Because I've got bandwidth until the 3rd of February.
That sounds a little government.
No, it just means that's the next time my due date shows up for work. But can we color?
Okay, so you don't have to work till February 3rd?
I don't have any serious obligations until February 3rd. Yes, sir.
But you just said your due date to work is February 3rd. So you have the next 2 weeks off?
No.
Sounds really government benefits.
Just means I don't have I'll say this, my paycheck pays for your fucking cigarettes, your fucking bullshit apartment.
No, dude, I don't get
Kenny,
benefits. I don't get paid any money.
Are we gonna
call her? Dude,
yeah.
Dude, call whoever the fuck you want, dude.
Okay, let's call her.
Because remember, to me, you're just going to call some weirdo that you've already called prior to answer the phone and agree with you.
No, well, there was questions that you said that it wasn't her, so I'm gonna ask more specific questions.
Ask her about Connie.
I don't know who Connie is. Now you're talking crazy.
No. I've already told you guys numerous times. Connie was my foster mom. All right.
Okay. So you want me to
ask her about Wallace?
Okay.
Ask her about. Okay. So when you call this woman, whoever you're calling, ask her who is the person you claim is Kenneth's dad. Start there. So
you're saying this is some weird that your adopted story and you're getting into word salad on who's the father and mother?
No. I'm calling you out on your bullshit.
No, I'm asking you why.
No. I'm asking you because I'm telling you when I was younger, the woman who was the parental guardian, the legal mother of me, used to be named Connie. You guys typed in Kenneth Wheeler into the internet and found a Melanie. Do you guys remember when you found some woman and you called her up and was like, yeah, we know your son Kenneth. And she's like, my son's not Kenneth, my son's dead. And she gave some other name of some other person. You're like, well, no. We looked it up online. You have a son named Kenneth Wheeler in Colorado. And she kept telling you, no. My son died like a decade ago, and my son's not named Kenneth. And you guys kept hounding this woman. That is so pathetic, dude. You called some random woman on the internet because you typed my name into the internet and found somewhere on the internet where this other woman was associated with the name Kenneth Wheeler. That's fucking weak, dude. You're calling random women who are old, who lost their child, and saying, yo, your child's not dead. He lives in Colorado. He lives in Denver. And this lady was arguing with you that her son died over a decade ago.
No, we're not calling random people. These are people that are associated with
my name on the internet.
No, they're associated with the same physical addresses in Colorado Springs. So, I mean,
exactly. Call it. Yeah, do your thing, dude. Do it.
All right, let's do it. Yep.
You're calling somebody at 2:30 a.m.
Correct, sir.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
Okay. It looks like maybe Melanie dropped her number.
Of course they did.
Of course they did. Like we're part of the plan. We're part of the plan here, right?
Yeah. Dude, I mean that's pretty fucking weak, yo.
Pretty weak. I don't fucking connect landlines here.
That's what you're doing.
Yep. You're lucky Melanie disconnected her number.
Oh, of course I am. I'm so lucky that some random person I'm not related to that just happened to have their name associated with my name on the internet, which is complete the internet. Come on, dude. Think about that, yo. You're calling it random people you type in Kenneth Wheeler. There are over 1,000 people in America named Kenneth Wheeler.
Maybe, but only probably 5 or 6 that live in both Colorado and connections to the same mother in fucking Minnesota. We're probably down to like that's
of course. But remember, that's the internet you're relying on. You're relying on something that has my name associated with someone else in a different state.
Correct. But
Correct.
when you check the background, you have a lot of
What do you mean? I
like.
checked the background.
No, I said when you, as the searcher, check the background, that is absolutely your mother, or your
No, no,
adopted mother, or your whatever you want to
dude, dude,
call it.
dude, dude, no. You're saying we looked it up on the internet, and this
Yes.
person, Melanie Wheeler,
Yep.
has an internet connection with Kenneth Wheeler, even though there are thousands, at least 1,000 Kenneth, we'll just say hundreds of Kenneth Wheelers in the United States. And then you say, oh, no. There's so many Kenneth Wheelers in the state of Colorado, because honestly, there's a couple dozen of us. Yes, there are. There are over a dozen Kenneth Wheelers in the state of Colorado. And you're saying one of those have a connection to a Melanie Wheeler in a different state. Do you not understand how pathetic that is?
Well, there's only 3 or 1 apparently that had the same connection to Colorado Springs. So agree to
But I
disagree on
don't
that.
live in Colorado Springs. I live in Denver. You are saying the internet says Colorado
You
Springs.
currently live in Denver, but
Yes, I've never lived in Colorado Springs.
okay. So
Okay, so here's one. My birth certificate says Wallace
So
Woodbury.
3435 Vallejo Court, Colorado Springs, Colorado, from 06 to 24. You have no connection with that Melanie Wheeler.
I don't know that person. I
Okay.
keep telling you that.
Well, it's
So
the same.
why
it's the
don't you
same
call the
person.
person who's the father?
Because I don't know who the father
Wallace
is.
Wesley Woodbury is the person as the father on my
Kenny,
birth
who is
certificate.
your biological father?
You tell me. You know everything.
No, I don't know. I only know what's showing here on
The internet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Correct.
Okay. So when you type in my name, who's the dad that shows up?
That's not the way the internet works, Kenny.
But that's what you're going off. You're saying the internet says this is your mother. I'm saying, okay, well then who's my father?
Kenny,
You're saying you're typing in my name and
you had
finding a woman claiming to be my mother.
if you
All
had a
right?
job, you'd know how to use the internet.
Then how can I use the Restream, the YouTube, if I had a job?
You don't have a job.
I don't have a job.
No, by your own admission, you maybe get 4 days a week from your stupid fucking welfare union. You don't have a job. So you're saying
Wait. During the summer, I had a job.
who is this stupid
right?
person? Who are you asking me to look for? Your baby daddy? Who's your baby daddy?
Let's do it. You tell me.
Steve Wheeler?
Is that what it is? Call him up, dude. I keep telling you, Wallace Woodbury is the name.
Wallace
father
Woodbury.
Yes. Or I'll be honest with you, he changed his name once to Wallace Wickman. It's Wallace Wesley Wickman III.
Okay. Yeah, fucking moving target with names and.
No, I'm being honest. You're the one doing a moving target on the internet, dude. You just changed it. Remember, I told you Wallace, and you're like, Steven? Dude, okay, well, dude. How many people does it show? You're looking up on the internet. How many people does it show? Let's be honest. What does it say?
I mean, all it does is show associated people. I can't tell you if all the people with your same name are your uncles, your brothers, your fucking cousins. You want to go through them all?
Sure, let's hear them.
It's fucking out of respect for your potential relatives. I'm not gonna call anyone other than Melanie.
Dude, that's a bitch move. That's a fucking bitch move. Out of respect.
Yep.
No. Out of respect. Let's do this.
Kenny. Okay.
Dude,
I wasn't gonna do it, but let's do it.
What are the names? Let's hear them.
Okay. I said let's continue this conversation tomorrow, but if you want to have it tonight, you want me to call people at 4 a.m, I'll do it.
Dude, honestly, I gotta call this stream. I have to wake up tomorrow morning.
No, you said you want me to call everyone that I see associated with you. Yeah, so I'll fucking do it.
What are their names? What are their names? Let's hear it.
No, I'm not gonna tell you what the names are. I'm just gonna call them.
Okay. So you're calling random people.
No, not
you
random.
Found on the,
No, not random. People associated with you.
What are their names?
I'm not gonna tell you. I'm just gonna call them.
So you're gonna call some random person?
Yes, not random.
And not even
for the third time. Not for the third time. Not random. People associated.
It's random if you're following it off the internet, dude.
No, incorrect.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, dude,
Incorrect.
Seriously.
Incorrect.
You have a beautiful evening. I really got to call this, dude. I have to wake up
I
in
don't
the
blame
morning
you.
and go to work.
No, you don't.
Of course. Yeah. Sure. Whatever.
Welfare.
Anyways, welfare all the way, dude. Just like your STEM welfare addiction, where you don't have to go to work till February 4th or February 3rd. And you get your fucking welfare allotted internet access that you just talked about. Anyways, everybody in YouTube land, you all have a beautiful night. I gotta go fucking pass out.
Pathetic. Fucking
of course, super pathetic, dude. So seriously, tomorrow we'll call this again, dude. I don't know what time I get off work tomorrow, but we'll do this again tomorrow. It is 1:38 a.m. It's fucking 38 degrees Fahrenheit. This live stream has been going on for 2 hours and 15 minutes. I thought this live stream would be a 30-minute live stream in whatever, dude. So anyways, everybody in YouTube land, stay warm if you need to stay warm. Stay cool if you need to stay cool. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay sober. I'm not choosing sobriety because I have my last shot here. Yeah, so everybody in YouTube land, you all have a beautiful evening. Tomorrow, hopefully I'll do a live stream. Let's see, I go to work at 10 a.m. I should do an 8-hour day plus an hour off for lunch. So 9 p.m. tomorrow, hopefully. It'll be Friday. We'll do a live stream outside. I don't know, because tomorrow's supposed to be -4 to -14. We're supposed to have a flash freeze. They gave us a weather advisory and a freezing advisory to tell people that they shouldn't be driving over 20 or 30 miles per hour due to the freezing cold, and the highways are supposed to freeze. But anyways, everybody in YouTube land, stay warm if you need to stay warm. Stay cool if you need to stay cool. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay sober if you choose a variety. I chose to drink and smoke. Everybody, peace. Love you.